Unravel the madness with Sclera Lynn's Avacyn.
Those completely black eyes.
It's like, yeah, well, she's wearing Sclera lenses. You
Yeah,
know those
yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah.
the goth kids wear.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay.
They're a pain to get out. I hear.
I don't know.
I don't honestly know either.
But yeah, Shadows. It's a set that exists. Innistrad.
It's a set of 3 mana 3/2s,
There's a
and
shitload. It. You know. You've been talking about the formats of 3 mana 2/3s. It's nice to see the reverse.
yeah, nice to see Balduvian barbarians get their day in the sun.
Yeah, which also means Grizzly Bear has its day.
It means grizzly bear, means piker
Means
can be
Piker.
okay.
Means Piker.
Means
Man,
piker.
I'm considering the merits of Zada's Commando in the world of 3/2s for three, and in the
Yeah.
world of Balduvian barbarians, like you just win,
Yeah,
right?
youthful knight is king in the realm of Balduvian barbarians. Also, yeah, know how to
I
tweet.
know I'm doing that right now. Don't worry. I just forgot.
Yeah, man, Twitch sure does suck, doesn't it? It's like, are they allying with Twitter to like remove all the features you like?
That might be it.
Oh, yeah.
If you just keep, oh man, after the May 4th downtime, XP and Vista is, oh, are they
Yeah,
upgrading to?
only some
No,
vistas.
well, that's because it. So what this is, I don't even have to look at this. I know what this is. They're upgrading to .NET 4.5.2,
Mm-hmm.
which is not supported on Windows XP and not supported on Vista, but is supported on Vista
Like serves.
SP1 or
Yeah,
SP2.
I think it's servage. I think it's Peck 2.
Yeah, but I can guarantee that's what this is without
That
even
that is
looking at it. And if
that
I look
that
at
is
it,
indeed what it
oh,
is.
.NET 4.5.2, weird. Yeah, but
They
SP2.
really want XP to die, but it probably won't.
I mean, that .NET framework thing is probably the biggest thing that is moving people away from XP because it's literally like this does not function.
Yeah, like
You're out.
pe most people didn't care when they stopped supporting it, and now they might care when their favorite programs don't run on their ancient machines anymore.
Yep. Well, unless their favorite programs are ancient programs.
A lot of my favorite programs are ancient programs, to be fair.
Crash fix. We've deployed a fix for in-game crash for some players when triggering delirium. Hmm.
Oh, you'll see something cute vis-a-vis the
Okay.
Delirium when we get into game.
But yeah, so I guess to talk about what we're doing, normally I'd be going over here and going into the draft queues because that's basically what I always do. But what you'll notice is that Shadows over Innistrad only has Swiss queues. And
Yeah,
as much as I respect and enjoy Swiss existing, I want to try something different. And luckily, there is something different. There is the league.
there's the League, which is it's honestly basically the same as Swiss, but it's got 5 rounds instead of three, which
Well,
means you'll be here even longer, except
well
no downtime between rounds.
yeah, there's no downtime between rounds.
Oh no, Jace?
We got
Jace
Jace
Beleren?
and man,
I think I saw somebody with the name Wrong Gary, which is
I'm just
pretty powerful.
so there are 5,900 players in here, so we're certain to find some good names.
Deep
What?
Finesse.
I'm just I'm just quick.
Hot Sauce 21.
Midnight Rambler. Wait, who stole my account?
Amazing.
My alt. But yeah, so what we're here to do today,
Fancy
it,
Cats.
fancy cats,
Cat Stream.
Goblin Rabble Master. Just,
Uh,
just
Not as good as Stump Goblin.
I know. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, what we're here to do today is join a league, which is going to be a 5 round. You can see up here, sealed event. Sealed right there, where we can just jump in, basically like a Hearthstone arena. You can just jump right in and play your games
Wait, I
like
saw a
on your own
Watsy.
time.
Wonder what Watsy that was.
I don't see it.
It's hard to find. Well, no, you can search.
No, I can. Well,
Let's.
that's cheating.
It's cheating to see what Watsies are in here. We're solvering the beatdown.
The
Oh no,
beatdown. We're fighting the beatdown.
the beatdown. Small child.
I think we've played. Have we seen a small child before?
I feel like I that sounds familiar.
Anyway, it's basically cheating to look in all these names. There's so many of them. Anyway, so yeah, what we're doing is we're gonna go ahead and hit this join league button. And we're gonna play through the rounds right now. The way this works though is that you can basically just leave or do whatever. It's an arena. You can come back to it later. You can wait on it. So let me go one more time. It has a start time, a close time, and then an end time. The close time, like, you can't enter anymore, and then the end time, it's over.
Yeah, let's open a really crappy pool.
So
why don't we?
sealed. Let's open a pool. It's been a long time since I've done a sealed, so let's do this. Play points. The cards in this deck will be untradeable and unredeemable while you're in the league. Yep, I'm in.
Oh, packed out wave. It was so loud I could hear it.
Open packed out wave.
Okay, we got 2 duels. 3. No, I mean 2 actual duels.
Oh god, we got 2. Okay, 2 of our rares are duels. So this is basically every sealed pool I've ever opened. Like,
Yep, just
I swear to
like...
God, every single sealed pool I ever. Wow, 2 warp landscapes and okay.
Okay, so we might be able to play 5-color greed.
Anyway, yeah, this is basically how me playing a sealed works. Is that I will absolutely, positively always open a duel or 2.
Wait, Abyss Archangel. Oh, it's my pool. Okay.
Avison detected.
Okay, so you've
Anyway,
got your
let's
pool
do
back.
this so that we can start, like. I want to do this so that we can show off the rares. Wow. All right. So we got Behold the Beyond.
Yeah, I don't feel like casting Doomsday in limited.
Okay. How about Girls Masterpiece? Also,
Maybe.
I'll take it.
Yeah, To the Slaughter is the actual thing I see here, and we got a Wrath, I think. No, that's Angel of Deliverance.
No. That's the one that's just when it attacks, exile target creature.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got 2 rares. Anyway, having Avison makes me easily want. Yeah, so 2 foil mythics. All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy that I opened up.
Wrong duels.
No. I opened up 2 duels, but I have 7 other rares because this is a flip card, so it's in the flip spot, not the rare slot. Like, these are the rares, the 6 rares, and then here's the 2 foil cards in the foil slot. Like, what the hell?
Let's look at our white first off.
All right, so that seems like a good thing to do. Oh, man, white does not look very. No, it's fine. It's much deeper than our green, which looks like garbage. All right, so
Like, what does Militant Inquisitor do again?
Militant Inquisitor, I believe, flips on. No. Militant Inquisitor is just.
Okay, Hurlin Minotaur. Okay.
Hurling Minotaur, and do I
We
actually?
have no equipment.
Oh nope. Skeleton.
No, we got Skeleton Key. Okay, Shard is not really worth. Wait, did we have a Abyssinian Missionary?
We do have an Abyssinian Missionary.
The key is worth playing on its own. The Shard of Glass might be worth playing just for that.
Right, because that's removal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is absolutely great. Near
Earth's Chaplain is good. Inspiring Captain's okay.
This one's good. The Paranoid
Play. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good 3 mana.
Angelic Purge is fine.
Sacrifice a land to kill a creature. I don't like the Gossip Mongers that much, but they're okay. Bear
with upside. Okay, so white looks okay. It has some removal that exists in Angelic Purge and, like, probably the Abyssinian Missionaries.
In black, I see some bears already.
Yeah.
Deadweight.
So... Ooh, Deadweight's nice. Deadweight's really good for Delirium. That's kind of its best purpose. Also being, Black Shock.
We have, like, dogs. We have a Pick the Brain and a To the Slaughter.
Oh, I want to check one other thing. Okay, my duels are in... Okay, I've got duels everywhere. Like...
Mm-hmm.
2 warped landscapes too, which is nice. Okay, so
Warped Landscape kind of sucks, but
well,
it's if you have a splash, it's worth playing. Okay, Dance with Devils freaking owns.
I'm looking at red because of the red white and just immediately, and it doesn't look like red's deep enough. This is good.
Um,
This is a good spell. So
so
this was a sorcery called Rack with Madness in Dark Ascension. So
it's funny that card hits a lot of things, but it has trouble killing green
is that
creatures. Yeah, I
triple?
know you want to play
No,
arm.
no, I don't want triple of this. Like I'm fine with armed, but I'm not fine with 3 armed.
Yeah, red. I don't know what to think about red. The double Dance with Devils makes me want to play, but
I don't think
I
red's
think
good enough with what I've got. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
I think black is the deeper color, whereas it looks like blue
honestly,
might be the deepest
it looks
color.
like blue. Okay, so blue's got the turtles. That's nice.
Hmm.
Fine having pour over pages. Do I have any decent, like any existing?
The madness we have is in black. You've got the dogs,
Yeah,
twins.
really. Well, Girl's Masterpiece is just a good flyer to have.
I have not. I have little ways to judge the efficaciousness of that card, but I trust you on it.
I've seen it played in limited, and it's basically like you first cast it, it's air elemental, and then like 2 turns later, your opponent goes, "I'll discard 2 lands and like some madness spell and bring back my 6/6," and you're like, "Hold on, excuse me." Also, we have 2 not Nephali Sea Kite. This is the fairy. Oh, we have a Nibble of Dusk. Sweet. We have
Yeah,
a Just Guy
a
Moon
dust camp.
Scout.
Yeah, just this guy scout. It might be.
Uh,
Do we have any zombies worth playing? Probably not.
well, let's check. Okay, so let's just do this. Actually, let's go one more time. Let's go through. Okay, so I'm gonna write off red at the moment
Hmm.
because
I guess
red really the only card I want out of it is Dance with Devils, and I don't think that's good enough for a splash.
not good enough for a splash for the duel.
No, not enough. So let me just turn off red. Oh,
Other yeah. I don't know what I think. What did green have?
well, that's we haven't looked at it. So we have 2 vessels, which this card's fine, but it's a support player.
That's a card you play when you have delirium.
Aim high, which is like this is the
That's a good trick.
yeah this
It's
is
like I think it's better than Mighty Leap in most circumstances, but
it's
it's more of a defensive trick than
it's
an
the in between of Spidery Grasp and Vines of the Recluse.
hmm
Uh,
Pretty good.
Veteran Cathar, which
Hey, motherfucker.
yep.
This is the actual thing that won me the.
Hermit.
This guy is.
I like it. Well, for one, it's a 2/3 in a world of 3/2s, and also the ability on it makes it easier to flip. Because, like, you know, if your opponent does cast a spell on your turn to like stop you from flipping it, you draw a card. You know, that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
it seems okay. Yeah,
Sweet. We got man with pickup truck,
yeah, I guess.
which well we
I'm
have
not excited about this card, but I like that you like him.
I
Does
look
not pick,
I am
picks up a target land. Okay,
yeah
thought that guy was basic land. Even then, I don't like warped landscape.
I know, but no, I want you to know I enjoy this card. I enjoy man that is about to throw some logs into his pickup truck, and that's
What I want to know is
this
why
guy.
he has a sword.
This guy
He is
probably
not a
works.
sword haver.
Yeah, he's not even a job haver.
Yeah, he shouldn't have a sword.
I assume this guy works like freelance contracting with the werewolf lady that's also a logger.
Yeah, although she has a job. Her job is being a werewolf.
Yeah. Equestrian skill, which is
Ah,
eh. And then
this card's good.
this card is really good.
Mhm.
This card is quite good and like a you know. I don't know, like Medibot, I don't know if freelancers don't get the job. I'm trying to figure it out. Like maybe freelancers don't. Maybe that's
Yeah,
the thing.
I don't see any green that truly excites me.
Meh. Yeah, green doesn't excite me either. It's just I'm I just like this card, okay?
Hmm.
I just I don't know why it's just human. Why doesn't this person have a job? Human builder.
No, he would have a hat because it's in Innistrad.
Yeah, what the heck? No hat or no hat either.
Like sword but no hat. This person is. Yeah, he should be a rigger. I should definitely
Rigger,
make sure.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
a rigger. Anyway, I'm turning off green now.
So I
Basically,
guess
the look here is then we have like we could do blue black with white as the side thing, but
like splashing for like angelic purge and abyssin with two warped landscapes to back that up. How
let's take a
does
look at.
like blue white look?
Well,
Maybe
first things first.
splashing for
Let me
to
take
the
a look at
slaughter.
let me take a look here. We have dead weight. This skeleton is a lot better than it looks because it's just a discard thing.
If you have things to discard,
I
is the
love this
important thing.
card. Like
Yeah.
this card with the skeleton owns, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Some
The
bears.
bear is really good. Macabre Waltz is okay. Best
This
times
is
two mind
fine.
rot. Hell yes.
This is fine. Like I was going to say, oh no, but then I remembered. Wait, this one's actually good. Pick the brain, which is it's coercion.
Wait, let me read that mind rot again.
Uh,
Sorcery.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely sorcery. To the
But it's four
slaughter.
mana. The stallion's okay. Biting rain. Okay. Black looks pretty deep.
And two twins, of course.
Well, obviously. And then you have 7 mana flipped Doomsday or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So what in blue would really want us to be in? I see Daring Sleuth already.
Daring Sleuth wants us to have clues, but is just like Piker.
Mhm. It's
Um,
pretty easy to get clues.
well, let's
The
see how
Skunk's
easy it is.
okay.
Oh, this is a fine Piker too.
hmm
Rattle chains, obviously great.
hmm We have some spirits kicking around. Okay, a 1/3 that
Wow.
lets you cast recoil.
Good vessel.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, for delirium purposes, it's
Yeah,
the
if
best
you really want to
vessel.
have delirium, you play this one. It draws a card.
Oh, hey, that art just flat has Tamio.
Yep, Tamio is in some art. She's not dead yet.
Niblis, obviously great. Not so great. Jace, you're not.
This card's cancel playable.
Yeah.
That
Well,
card's also playable.
that card's just fine.
hmm
Then we have two spirits. Okay, blue looks fine.
It's kind of missing some of the exciting things. It has flyers.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, flyers can get the job done, though.
hmm okay. So,
You know what? Let me. I'm gonna do this. So we've got the Explorer, the Thraben Inspector, Expose Evil, and Survive the Night, and those are our clue generators.
of those, I think the Drownyard Explorers and the Survive the Night are probably. That's a pretty good trick.
This,
Thraven Inspector, I see people play, but it never
I would
does
say,
anything.
I would say it might be fine. Like it basically, this card is merchant. Yeah,
Merchant of Secrets, yeah.
yeah.
Only better than Merchant of Secrets, I guess. But
Well, what better? Well, right, but okay, so worse than Elvish Visionary, which is the card I actually want. But
yeah, worse than Elvish Visionary.
okay, but is black deep enough for? Because basically, if I'm
It has
going,
removal is my thinking.
what
It's
has
got the
some?
like it's got Biting Rain, it's got Dead Weight, it's got To the Slaughter. It's also got Pick the Brain, which is playable on its own.
I don't think I'd play Pick the Brain if I'm playing the vessels.
Are we playing the? I guess what Delirium do we have that we really want to be on?
Well, let's search. This is pretty.
The Angel.
The Parish Blade is actually the one I'm thinking.
What's First Strike?
Yeah. Okay, so Moorland Drifter flies. Paranoid Parish Blade, which owns and is unbeatable with it.
hmm
Um, Angel, which if it's on, look, this card's already a 6/6. Like I'm
Yeah, Switch win more on that. The Stallion is actually quite reasonable on.
right,
It's it's huge for a shade,
and this is irrelevant and limited.
probably.
More than likely. This is a 3 mana edict. Like,
Mhm.
let's not. and then I'm not playing this. And also, it doesn't matter if it is Delirium or not. So basically, Delirium is basically Paranoid Parish Blade and Moreland Drifter secondary, like, and maybe the Stallion. Those are the 3 cards that matter. Angel, like, yeah, whatever.
Here's what my guts are telling me. Let's kind of play like white-blue flyers using our duel and fetch lands to splash for black removal.
Well, let's see what that looks like. So, all right. So if I want white, I'm just gonna include all the cards I feel are reasonable at this point.
Not that one yet.
This one's probably fine, especially because with the missionaries, I already kind of want to be playing equipment.
Yeah, I think the skeleton key is just flat worth playing on its own.
And I think the shard might be worth playing because I have like the missionaries and the inquisitors.
Mm-hmm. And where the inquisitor, I wish that was a censor, because that censor is actually quite real.
Yeah. Okay, survive the night versus expose evil.
Do you like a combat trick, or do you like tap 2 target creatures?
All right, so that's that, and we're gonna be let's put them both in, and we'll be cutting down. So Thraben Gargoyle is actually just fine to play too. Like, this is a fine defender.
It trades with 3/2s.
Right, trades with 3/2s, but then like late game it turns into like a 4-power flying threat. So, all right,
sideboard.
I'm gonna put this in here as bounce. I'm gonna put that in there. Even like if I have like 1 or 2 zombies, I want that in. I think. Put the sleuth in. Sure, rattle chains. I'm not playing this, even with the
recoil. Yeah.
No. Maybe play a copy of catalog. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so. We don't really have any way to make use of it.
No, this is just a draw spell. Well, this is card draw. This is better than card. This is better than catalog. It's the same cost as catalog technically because untap 2 lands. And then
we're at 26, and this is without any black.
Yeah.
So I guess.
And what black would we want? We'd want Deadweight. We'd want
Deadweight. We'd want To the Slaughter.
I think.
And then maybe we just like side in the infest.
I think I'm gonna try it without black.
Okay, seems okay.
Like the removal in black is nice, but it like an edict isn't enough to make me want to splash.
Yeah,
especially in a format where like there's like Deadweight's good too. Like, don't get me wrong on either, but okay. So
I guess there also is Call of the Bloodline where it's splashing. It's not black on the activation cost.
I fucking love that card, but I don't know.
Oh,
all right. So then we need to make a couple cuts. We have 2 warp landscapes, which we may or may not play.
We can maybe cut the sleuth since we maybe cut the sleuth and the tap spell, because we don't have that many sources of clues.
Do I want the sleuth or the homunculus? Like, is the fact that I could flip this better? Like, because if this does flip, it's quite good. Like, even if I'm just playing like Inspector plus Drowneyard Explorers plus like maybe Survive the Night. Like, you know, I only have like 2 or 3 ways of getting clues. But if I flip, then this also is an Ophidian on hit with like.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of
Expose Evil. Yeah. Wondering, like, about that vessel. Like, we want an enchantment in the yard, but what's our weakest card then?
I worry about sealed decks that cannot handle the opponent casting 1 creature each turn. My experience with sealed is that it's a much slower format most of the time, and you don't actually have to worry about your opponent playing like 1 mana 2/1.
Yeah, that rarely happens.
Also, I don't think we have that much of a problem because we actually do have 5 1-drops. Like, in what universe? Like, we have 5 1-drops. That's kind of nuts, to be honest.
Speaking of, do we want the Gossip Monger?
Gossip Monger is all right because it's huge, like on the flip. Like for a 1-drop. Like, I realize it has to attack, but it's a 2/3, and usually is going to get in.
Okay. My I just don't like the card that much, but
I know we have to find some cuts and probably some creatures, to be honest.
yeah, I'm looking at that 20 creatures, and I'm looking at like the Inspector cycles. The Gargoyle also trades effectively and
Yes.
becomes a more reasonable threat.
I too think the shard is bad.
Yeah, we're playing the Shard. We might not be playing the Shard, but
Well,
we have the Militant Inquisitor and the
the shard
Abyssinian
is in here for
Missionaries.
multiple reasons. For one, it supports like I realize that I'm literally playing a bone saw,
Hmm.
um, but like I'm playing it for Lunarch Inquisitors and I'm playing it to make Militant Inquisitors a little better. Not to mention that like bone saw style effect is best when it's on things like flying,
Yeah,
but
like the card's mediocre, but the card's okay. I guess it also works with our scant amount of delirium.
right, I guess. Okay, so you know, can I sort by? I'm glad we're not under any time pressure at all.
Yeah, if we can just fiddle around as much as possible.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep doing this manually. Actually, no, I can do this way. Okay, so we got. Wow, delirium's basically impossible.
Considering that, let's cut the things we're playing. Let's cut the vessel.
Yeah, like because taking a look at this, like I would have to add in like pour over the pages or a couple other like because I don't have instants and sorceries.
Hmm. So we'll be playing Paranoid Parish Blade as 3 mana 3/2, which is fine.
Well, yeah, well with the like literally if everything is in the yard, it's on
Hmm.
like because land plus like artifact creature plus. So I think I still want to keep the shard though because I care about getting the missionaries off.
And just any removal. I've done that before.
Yeah. All right. One other thing I want to check. We have okay. So we have a zombie.
Oh yeah, we have a zombie. Hell yes.
See, the thing is though that this is basically boomerang anyway. Like I'm
Yeah,
completely
it's
fine.
it's
I've played Echoing Truth. I've played 2 mana bounce spell, and I will play 2 mana bounce spell with like a really terrible upside.
even though this is like Boomerang with a really sweet upside if it ever works.
Right.
Unless you're casting it on a madness creature, in which case
Whoops.
that's really funny.
Then you've just like they just go do the whoop and come back into play.
Uh,
Is this realistic?
what would it be if it wasn't that?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Because we still need 2 cuts, right?
I know.
Considering our other big flyers, we might not need it, but it is a huge flyer. Like just cut it in like a 1 drop.
So maybe they cut that gossip monger and cut like.
I mean, we could also just cut the Parish Blade and admit that we're.
Oh fuck that! That the thing's still fine.
Yeah, I know, but it's like if we want to have an 8 drop, this is a pretty reasonable one to have.
Right. Of all 8 drops, this one is like yeah. Again, we're not getting the delirium off on it, but
Who cares?
yeah.
I play dragons.
Fine. Let's cut that and cut. The flip on gossip monger is it flips into a 2/3 with
With fire breathing.
fire breathing.
But it's a 1 drop that you also have to have another creature to flip.
I think it's good though. Also find it funny that the text on the top of the flip cards isn't the same font.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you feel like betting?
How's our arena picks going? Right there, Kavanaugh. That's how our arena picks are going.
Hmm.
So pretty good. That's probably wrong, but
Seems okay. It's a sideboard we can easily make if we need to. If we need Piker.
yeah.
You know, if we need third Piker.
So Rattle Chains gives Spirits Flash, so this only matters for Niblis of Dusk, but actually,
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry, does Moreland Drifter a spirit? Moreland Drifter is a spirit, yep.
and it gives a spirit hexproof, right?
Yeah, on coming to
That
play.
that'll work with our 3/3 flyers. Those are also spirits. It's in the name.
Right, but they have Flash on them already, so they don't gain the Flash from Rattle Chains.
They would merely
They
get
have
the
double Flash.
yeah, double flash. They would merely have the hexproof.
Alright, I'm going to play some Warp Landscapes.
Okay. I mean, I hate that card, but I'll still play it.
Yeah.
Like we have some double costed colors. It also thins like those recent.
Yeah, when I say that Archangel Avacyn was winning, like, I'm not kidding. Like, this card is, in real life, worth $40+. So, seeing as this set just appeared on Magic Online, I'm assuming it's worth not that much, but similar.
Delirium's fake, Kavanaugh.
Yeah,
Like,
Kavanaugh, we have exactly 2 instants in a sorcery.
so we need artifact, creature, land, and then something else.
One of
One
these
of those
three.
three.
And the artifact has to be Thraben Gargoyle because it's probably not our equipment.
Yeah, unless we milled a skeleton key off the shard of broken glass.
Do I want both Warp Landscapes? Yeah, fixing's fine.
They really suck, but they do get you the second color if you really need it.
And then I'm going to give white the nod. That's a little too much of the nod, thank you very much. Yeah, like, Avacyn is... Well, basically, when you first saw Avacyn, if you didn't have the reaction that this card was going to be the biggest bomb buster out of the set, you... Look at how much text this card has and how efficient it is.
This card's, it's a mistake, but Magic
It's
likes to make
so
mistakes.
good. Anyway, heck,
Mistakes were made.
so do I actually want Survive the Night if I already have Avacyn, which is Survive the Night but better? Like,
What would we be playing? What would we be playing
it would be
over it?
literally Expose Evil. But
Expose Easel doesn't do anything. It like saves you some life or lets you attack in with a falter.
alright, I'm saving the deck.
It's like, do we want to play a combat trick or do we want to play falter? Choices,
So
my friend. Choices.
I can edit my deck at any time.
Edit your deck in a match.
Yeah, I know. It's a new ability every time you look at her. Westvale Abbey makes sense because it's effectively a one-of in every deck, and it's an incredibly good one-of in every deck. And like any deck that can afford it for their mana base is going to play it, but it's probably not going to stick at like super high prices. It is a super good card.
It'll probably stay like a $10 rare.
I think it'll be more than that. It's a mythic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty.
I was sure it was a rare.
Is it a rare?
Yeah, it's a flip rare though.
Oh. Look, Westvale.
Yeah, it's a rare.
Oh, it's a rare? Huh. I really thought that was a mythic for some reason. Maybe because it was so gigantic. Huh. Then, okay, then I don't... Because it's a rare, I don't think it holds that price as much.
Yeah, it's like a $10 rare right now.
Okay, well, that's about what I think is at. Anyway, so
Yeah.
we need to find an opponent, so we click on the...
Opponent found.
What is that noise?
I don't hear a noise.
It went... Oh...
Oh, are they gonna bring back the... this hand looks okay.
Keep. So I have a curve that's on your turn.
Although it did almost... Oh, it was, I think, to play on one.
And it's good with the missionaries.
Okay, that's great. It also lets us loot.
And then they're gonna play bear.
Hiker. I guess we're going to main phase our flash spells.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna main phase Rattle Chains then.
Werewolves doing the thing. I guess a Piker. Yeah, Piker's going to attack. And he's probably going to play a 3-mana 3/2. Possibly a 3-mana 2/3. Yay!
Hey, it's
Okay.
the logging squad is here.
Mm,
Perfect. Anyway, also skeleton key means I don't have to get owned by all this land.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we made phase out Niblis even though I could flash it.
And then in we go.
And then Abyssinian Missionaries is basically how I get this board back under control.
Yeah, probably on this board would probably get rid of Stoic Builder.
Maybe.
How do you feel like trading with this Piker?
Nah. Oh.
Okay. Maybe it's Warped Landscape we loot away. Like, sure, they thin, but it costs a lot of mana to do that. They effectively cost 3 because you're tapping themselves.
Yeah, sure. Let's get owned. Are you gonna threaten a pump spell? No. Alright.
Mm.
Hey,
Oh.
another color. My god.
So we might equip onto the priests and then, like, equip onto something else just to get the loot off.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to, like, equip onto Rattle Chains, attack for 2, and then...
Yeah, post combat. As it's on the priest is on
End
instep.
step, yeah. And also the Skulk means he can't flash in the 3/3 flyer and block me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 2 to equip? Yeah, okay.
That's 2 to equip.
That's fine, we have that. I'm sitting here thinking of... I don't think we have huge problems. Anyway, let's get, like, some real spells. Yes.
Real spell acquired. And do we keep the 4-2 around, or do we keep the 2-3 around?
We get rid of
Probably,
them.
yeah, we get rid of the 4-2 because we just block the Stoic Builder.
Yeah. And then he's gonna... Yep, there it is!
There it is.
There's that thing that I couldn't do. So, yes, I'd like to use this ability. Anyway, I'm gonna freaking own that Stormrider Spirit.
Yeah, we're crush in.
Well, like, I'm gonna use Avacyn to own it in some way.
Yeah. Probably attacking with it, though.
Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna block with Avacyn and crush it. Like...
It's a good creature.
Sure.
You'll have pump next turn. I guess we could just do that if we desperately want to, but... If we want to play Avacyn, we can't,
Right, and I'm thinking I want to play Avacyn. So I think I'm gonna pass.
Seems fine. Not technically a root walla. It can pump twice if you really want it to.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, let's, we're double blocking your wolf. You're losing.
Do you have a counterspell? I'm here to own you. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Alright, and then we get... So, block here, block here, block here, block here.
Yeah. So if he has +2/+2, this doesn't do it.
Right, and he would have to pump this quill to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Okay.
So that happened.
Uh-huh. That might be worth purging.
Yeah.
Yes. Plus, if Prowess is our guy. And we have lands to spare.
Yeah, we'll just throw a land away on it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Tech in for... Just want to start holding lands just to...
I'm gonna get rid of that one, and then I'm gonna...
Wait, is the 8-drop still in our deck?
Yeah.
Okay, then this is fine.
Hold on, I wanna... Yeah, I want to do it this way. So... Exile that. And sacrifice this. And prowess that.
We're here for the killing!
Yeah. That's fine.
Let's see if he gives us the loot or not.
Well,
or if he...
it's lethal damage. That's why I'm doing it. So now if Avison flips, he dies.
Yeah.
So if I can kill one of my creatures... Anyway.
And pass.
How is it so Shadows of Innistrad been treating us?
We opened Avison in our pool, and
we played a curve.
Plus, we did play a sweet curve.
But yeah, so it's been treating us pretty good.
A frankly unbeatable curve, honestly, even with all our lands.
Right, we had 4 cards. Like, yeah, we had Angelic Purge, but this basically didn't do anything. Okay, let's get 5 cards.
The key pulled us out.
Yeah. Anyway, let's begin sideboard. Oh, do I want like?
Yeah, you can. I think you can have multiple decks if you want to decide, if you want to switch between multiple sideboards.
Yeah, primary deck.
So our opponent's in green-blue, has flyers.
Has flyers, has beatdown, has like the early beatdown, but luckily we have just creatures to play then.
We're fairly creature heavy ourselves.
I'm just looking at our other like early drop stuff to see if any of that is worth it.
You could swap a Piker with like the 1/3 because he's got lots of 2/3. But
yeah,
and Piker, but I don't know if that's worth it.
I'm just gonna pass it back.
That seems fine.
This doesn't seem fine.
This seems like a good mulligan.
Yeah. This one's fine.
It seems also fine.
Because I have the clue and I've got...
It got Inspector.
That's good.
I like this.
Alright, let's lead with the one that can attack. And the one that...
Both trade with Pikers.
Alright, opponent missed land 2 because they mulled to 5. Do I want to pop the clue token to try to draw into the 4th land for Inspiring Captain? Or do I want to...
Just try to do it naturally. Because we could play... The Gargoyle doesn't do anything here.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm just going to end step the clue.
Yeah, we could hold up our Boomerang.
Second land and another color.
I saw a lot of people playing
3-color
at the... Okay, funny.
Though, funnily enough, that doesn't fit anywhere on my curve.
Yeah. Norwood Ranger, go!
Norwood Ranger's already done its job.
Yeah, Oracle of Moldiah does cost 4 mana. Why do you ask?
Then we get our Prowess the team.
It appears as though we're going to be crushing our opponent off a fake game of Magic.
Yep.
On what moment?
Well, you don't have to worry. All right. So we're done with that match, and we can move straight to the next. The beatdown. Iconic 3-drop. Oh, sorry, 4-drop. I would say iconic 3-drop. I was going to say, like, Troll Aesthetic, but... Anyway, how do I leave the match? Oh. Okay. Alright, E-Witness is a good 3-drop, yeah. I'm just looking to see if there's any changes we want. We aren't drafting today at the moment. We are in the...
No draft.
Ah, you're back. Good.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone shouting for me, but I must be going insane.
So we're looking for another... We're looking for a new opponent now. We're...
In for him.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Blah.
Could you hear it that time?
Nope. I just had to assume.
It's there. It's just...
We opened another foil mythic, but it's worthless.
Keep. This is a curve.
Yep. Piker into Dusk Imp, into Hill Giant, into
yeah.
Nimbus of the Isle. Okay.
Geralt's Masterpiece, Rattle Chains.
Our black had lots of cool stuff, but not enough to want to play it.
Yeah, our black was nice.
Like, basically, we couldn't marry our desire to play white for our $40 card with our ability to play. If Avacyn wasn't in the pool, we'd be playing blue-black, I think.
Likely. Okay. Ooh, good card.
Indeed. It's gonna be... We'll get in some beatings before we can do that. Plus, Inspiring Captain will allow us to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will be drafting at some point. Probably like next week when the 8-4s come out.
Yeah, I am not going to be drafting today at this very moment as I'm in the league, and I don't plan on doing drafts until the 8-4 queues, the non-sealed queues appear. So this is instant speed. Just...
Everybody polka.
Oh man, the Gem Bazaar sound, yeah. Hey!
Do you want to just attack with our Dusk Imp, or do we just make the captain play anyways?
We could play the missionaries now.
Yeah. Let's us...
And then we just attack with the Niblis, and then we have a 3/3 to block Stoic Builder.
Yeah. And if he wants, when he makes the Ephemera, we can either just attack with Storm Rider Spirit, or play the Inspiring Captain and then see if he wants to 1-for-1 instead of 2-for-1.
Yeah. Look, I love me Jeskai Wind Scout, okay?
It's a good card.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Abyssinian Missionaries is a good Hill Giant. Because it's a Hill Giant that's actually a 4/4 removal spell sometimes.
If you can draw the Skeleton Key, that's probably what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Especially since that Prowess is our guy.
Yeah. Not only is that Prowess our guy, but we could play it, equip it on, like, Daring Sleuth, and then... Oh, Daring Sleuth can flip! Shit.
Okay, what does he do on flip again?
It becomes
Prowess and investigates to... Okay.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Inspiring Captain and attack with the Abyssinian Missionary and the Niblis, not the Daring Sleuth, because I don't actually want to trade the Daring Sleuth. And then I'm going to play Thraben Inspector Post.
Seems fine. And then we can instant speed flip the Sleuth.
Yes.
And if the sleuth does trade at some point. That's probably fine. We don't need
R-
to go all in on Scroll Thief. It's not
well,
even Scroll Thief, but it's still a good card.
right.
Let's see if he wants to trade his ephemera for our Dusk Imp. He probably should.
I'd be fine with it because that's a fair trade. Again, it's 1 for 1, so
Hmm. I accept the 1 for 1 over the 2 for 1.
yeah. And we get to hit for 4.
And we still have Hill Giant to block Stoic Builder.
Yep.
Been surprised those are Stoic Builders and not Byway Courier, which is the actually good card.
Look,
Okay, he's Stoic Builder's okay, but the Byway Courier is just sweet as hell.
I think people just respect the man with pickup truck. Okay.
I also respect Man with Pickup Truck. I don't know when that clue's flipping. So you're probably playing Storm Rider Spirit at some
Oh,
point.
dogs have been upgraded.
Yep, Earth Elemental is good.
Yep.
We could either crack our clue or play the Spirit.
I think the spirit's fine.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I don't think we have attacks, so
No, we don't. We don't have attacks until we draw either removal or a weapon, which
or
is removal.
or next turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean on the ground, but
Yeah.
we do have a flyer in hand.
I'm completely willing to take 4 if that wolves attacks because I can crack back for a whole lot more than 4.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we could just trade it. It would trade with a piker.
Oh, hey, a 3/2.
Good card.
This is a good one.
Yeah, if he attacks with the wolves, he trades with piker. Or you could try. We'll trade with the hill giant, I guess. But okay.
Yikes.
And that's a discard Hell of Owns.
Yeah. +4/+2, and if it's a human, you get a spirit. God damn. Okay.
Card's hard to beat.
Yeah. Maybe we can find our
Angelic Purge.
our purge. Yeah.
Alternatively, he has to find a flyer in 4 turns.
Right. All right. So let's crack clue.
Mm-hmm.
So sleuth flips.
Hmm.
Kind of want to attack all out now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like,
We take 3. We take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the flip. But if our opponent fails to block right, they can ultra lose.
where do I guess maybe let me consider all out versus not all out. Like, what do we want? Kind of want humans off the table. The Raven Inspector is probably not worth attacking with.
Yeah.
That's just a free block.
If he blocks with the wolves on a 3/3 creature, then the Survive the Night doesn't do anything. The only way we can trade with the wolves is if he blocks Bearer, if the Undeniable or whatever. But that's probably running into Stoic Builder.
Probably in a Dauntless Cathar. What if I? How about this? How about just the Bearer and the Storm Spirit?
Let's see what happens.
This becomes 5 power.
It does become 5 power. A Hill Giant, like Inspiring Captain, probably it might be okay to send in as well.
That's a free block. I'm not taking that. This looks like I have like a prowess. Like, this lets me rep a trick a lot better because of prowess too.
Plus, if he just lets it happen, then we get it. We get the thing.
Right. That's why it looks like a fine attack. I also can flip around what's surviving the night based on his block. Like, if he blocks with Stoic Builder, I can have the Storm Spirit survive the night.
So let's see what our opponent does.
Also, I'm gonna play that 7th land so I can pop the clue.
Yeah, there's a little reason to rep it forever.
Oh yeah.
I guess if we draw the skeleton key off the clue, that
I
would be
want
funny.
I want the Thornhide block. Okay, that block is nice because it means I can like survive the fight over here for an extra point of damage.
Yeah, that seems fine. Tap planes. Oh, okay.
Yep, and then prowess.
Just eating one of his guys for free is pretty okay.
Well, especially getting a human off the table before the plate starts doing it. I thought he was blocked with the Dauntless Cathar for sure.
He values the power. He thought we were bluffing.
Anyway.
Man, I wish I was Tireless Tracker. Continue growing after we pop this clue.
Oh, God. Well, the thing is, like, now we have a draw card threat, especially at this point in the game. It's just flat draw card on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
Slayer's
may pay
Plate
two
is
if you...
3 to equip. 3 to equip.
Yep, 3 to it. The card's crazy.
Yes. Thraben Inspector's probably walking in front of whatever it's on, or maybe I'm just taking a pile of damage. Who knows? Ah, can block 7 additional creatures each combat. I guess I can't Alpha Strike anymore.
Yeah, that lasts for a turn.
Give me a clue. Sweet.
Okay. Just do that immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just cycle cards forever. Sure.
Yeah, no reason to hold it. Okay. If we do the alpha, right? Like do a attack right now. What does he do? He blocks everything with the spider, and probably blocks something else with the Thornhide Wolves to kill it.
Yeah. He goes Dauntless Cathar on Thraben Inspector. He goes Thornhide Wolves on Bearer of Overwhelming Truth, and then triple blocks on Watcher, or something like that.
What do we lose compared to what he loses? Because the wolf stays alive, the Watcher ostensibly dies.
Oh, yeah, my graveyard has 2 card types listed.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, but I completely forgot.
Nifty.
It's supposed to do that with your opponent's graveyard too, but because I played some pre-release drafts yesterday. Basically, he can't kill Stormrider Spirit unless he's holding a trick.
If I Alpha Strike, I probably don't attack with Thraben Inspector. God, how would I want to do this?
Oh, it did that with my games. Like it was the first thing I noticed upon me and my opponent drawing 7 cards. I was like, oh, 2 graveyard, no 0 card types in graveyard.
That spider makes Alpha Striking awkward.
It does. But my thinking is we have to kill it, but it's probably a bad idea. We might just pass and do it next turn.
Well, like, if it gets the plate, though.
Yeah, if it does get the plate, then do we want it dead? Like, do we just force it to die?
Oh, Lord.
Like, it's bad.
I'm literally
Yeah, like-
throwing away, like, 3 creatures for it. Yeah, it's literally, I'm losing 3 guys for it. Ugh.
What are other options? Like, hope to draw Angelic Purge, hope to draw Avacyn, hope to draw another flyer, hope to draw... Well, another flyer doesn't do it.
Well, you can't attack with it. Ever.
Well, you can attack with, like, Dauntless Cathar and then move the plate. Like, he doesn't have to do more than that. Like, this sucks, but...
Because I lose Bearer of Overwhelming Truths, I lose Avacyn's Missionary, and I lose... You know, what if I just wait till I find a piece of equipment?
Yeah, okay. So we have two, three,
Screw it.
even like okay, we have cards that bust us out are any equipment, so that's two. Angelic Purge, uh, Boomerang.
Yeah, bounce your flyer, or bounce your Watcher and you lose. Like, if
Yeah,
that Watcher's not there, I Alpha Strike and win.
yeah. So we
Like,
have those. If we go to game three, do we bring in the tap spell just for a falter?
yep, another card out of hand.
Okay, that's just a 2/4 flyer,
Okay,
but it's another thing to wear the plate.
yeah.
And of course, we draw dead.
Well, we're going to be doing that for the next 2 turns, it's fine. Yeah, we want that key.
Or a 6/6 flyer.
Well, right, a 6/6 flyer would be pretty freaking huge.
Actually, no, that just trades with the
I know,
spider.
it does. It doesn't even trade, by the way. It's 7
Oh,
toughness.
right, yeah, 7 toughness.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing. That spider's really good.
Okay,
That guy on the ground.
that's fine. Thraven Inspector trades with that. It gets him. It doesn't get him the, and then equip the plate.
Does he attack?
If that attacks, I will block. Oh, okay.
Okay, going
Uh,
Hellbent.
Hellbent. I'm glad with Hellbent. No attacks. Okay. We only have one more turn of dead draws ahead of us, so that's fine.
Wait, how do you know that?
Trust me, it's fine.
Like, I went away for half a second, and suddenly we were prescient about our... whatever. Wonder if our opponent figures out they can equip the Slayer's Plate onto the 2/4 and start attacking.
Yeah, I hope they don't. Well, I think they might be scared I'm gonna crush back. They're in top deck mode. I think they're just as scared as we are. And they're gonna pop the vessel.
Okay, that means they can't move the... Unless they fetch land off the vessel, they
However,
can't...
they have Delirium with this. Like, it's 100% guaranteed, because a land will go in the yard and be their 4th card type.
Yeah, they haven't
Thank
shown
God,
any delirium
thank God
yet,
Rabid
though.
Bite
Oh, wow.
Dang.
I'm sorry. Okay, so they have delirium, but they haven't shown any delirium yet.
Oh, it's Inspiring Captain. Okay.
Okay, so our opponent has mini overrun.
Mm-hmm. Which I kind of would like them to play, because then they would, like, think about attacking, and attacking is not, like, the best idea.
Yeah, let's hope they attack.
Probably should have played that island. That's fine. I don't think they're attacking, though. Oh, maybe they don't lost Cathar. Yeah.
He could chump it, or he could take 7.
And they have one other unknown in hand. I could kill it too, but killing it, like, results in almost a worse board state.
Yeah. Well, killing it is like if you add a hill giant to the chump, and then we're just ruined if he has a trick.
Yeah.
We need him to equip onto the spider and then have us draw an actual answer.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Geralt's Masterpiece doesn't want cards in hand, but it also wants 3 cards in hand. Nice post-combat Inspiring Captain.
Yeah, oh, interesting.
Yeah. Alright, we're finally done with drawing blanks. after that, I mean. But the problem is that we're still in a really bad position.
You just play island and pass.
I'm not even gonna play island. I want 3 cards in hand to bluff.
Not for Geralf. Yeah.
And for Geralf. I realize that Geralf would be like a 4/4 if I played it, but I can also recur Geralf with 3 lands in hand.
And 4/4s are fine.
Yeah. I am taking this hit. What's your follow-up, buddy? So your Delirium is hella on with enchantment, creature, land, sorcery. So you have Delirium. And then, yeah, moving the plate. That's a weird place to move the plate to. Oh! Guess I was wrong. "100 years, no draws." At this point, I have to chump this again. Actually, that one almost is worth trying to kill, but I lose so much for killing that. No, I'm just going to trump it.
Ah, I think he attacked with the captain. Okay. We drew a Warped Landscape. Excellent.
And okay, 2 mana.
Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this and go grab one of our like 3 or 4 basics left in the deck. 4 basics. One card out of 18 is not infinitesimal. That's actually over 5%.
Man, this sucks.
We're sort of getting owned, yeah.
Why isn't even putting it on the spider? Why isn't even putting it on the spider? I don't understand. How do we win now?
Avison. I draw Avison and my opponent does some dumb alpha strike.
Okay, so we need our opponent to make a dumb alpha strike, and we need to draw out Avison. Do we trade with the Wolves?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and trade with the Wolves. And I'm just gonna... I have to block this in some manner, though, because he can just make it put it... Actually, no, I could just take 7 again. I don't know. Not trading with the Wolves sounds like it's a tramp 2, but...
I mean, alternatively, we could also just take 11 and see if he has the trick to kill us. Okay, he decides to kill Pillarfield Ox.
Or both. If he has +3/+... Nah.
Like, I think... is there a 3/3 trick in this? There's like 2/2, and then...
Yeah.
There's Investigate trick. So if we're going to draw Avison, now's the time to do it, because if our opponent alphas next turn, I'm pretty sure we're just toasty.
Yeah, we don't even have enough chump blocks. Also, if they play more creatures, you know, I mean, we're hella...
Why hasn't he been putting it on the spider? Ah!
Well, on the plus side, there's only 2 lands left in the deck, so
There's only 2 lands left.
We're 1-8 on drawing a live we're 7-8 to draw a live card. You know, I thought like when I called the next three were lands that it would be like a funny way for me to like, all right, I draw dead and then like it fixes itself, but nah.
How about you just draw 6 lands in a row instead? Who shuffled your deck?
I did. I'd use warp landscape too.
Like, did you give it to him to split? Did he like attack your deck while he was splitting?
Are you figuring out that he can Alpha Strike me and kill me yet, or did that not come up? Please, just keep making me chump a dude.
Davison doesn't even do it anymore. I think we're
No.
just out of it.
We take 3 and die.
Yeah. And then, out of spite, he's not going to equip the Slayer's Plate onto the Spider or the Flyer. He is instead going to do nothing. Now he'll move it on to Self-Dauntless Cathar, of course.
Let's move on.
Okay. So, do we want to be able to tap his creatures? Like, so we won't expose evil over, like, our combat trick.
I don't have anything else that stops.
Slayer's Plate. And we could just board into like a 6/6 or counter spell to try to counter it.
Or it could be this jerk.
Yeah, our opponent showed very little removal.
Yeah.
And no instant speed removal.
I could try that.
How would we take out Survive the Night? Like combat trick for Aura.
So I'm thinking Survive the Night Out for Expose Evil in this matchup because that's what I want to do.
Yeah, just tap his freaking spider so he's dead.
Yeah.
You die.
And then I sort of want to bring this in if we're going to get into a dumb board stall like that.
What do we want out then? Shard of Broken Glass or Thraben Gargoyle or like half removal spell creature that doesn't do a whole lot but still does something. Could be Grizzly Bear.
Let's do that. This might be let's quite honestly let's try.
Let's try drawing lands and spells in combination.
Yeah. This is a good
it
curve.
Seems fine. Yeah.
I see a good curve here.
Yeah, bear into 2/3 into 3/1 lifelink. Yes.
Yeah, that puts 2/1/1 life spirits into play on its.
I love cards that love to die.
And the vessel of Turn On Your Delirium. Ooh,
a better curve has appeared. You can trade 2/3 for 3/2. Looks like we're playing 2/3. Here, let's offer the trade.
Yeah, let's offer the trade first. Okay.
Behold. He's paranoid, you see.
Nah. Sure.
In we go.
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking that's the Grey Ogre that flips into a scythe, but it's not. It's just a
No.
3/1 3/1. Man, imagine if that was in our pool. How great would that be?
The Grey Ogre that flips into a scythe? Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's get the chaplain going. I'm glad we have Angelic Purge this time.
Yeah, the deal with Slayers played.
Yeah. Also, Near Earth Chaplain's really, really good. Like, because it's, again, 2/1/1s on the remove.
Yeah. It's going to trade with a thing, gain us 3 life, and then attack for 2 in the air.
Yep. My hope is that my opponent doesn't have a play here, and they just like have to pop the vessel to try to find something.
They showed a fair amount of hill giants. Oh. Let's see if they can find a play.
Looks like we've got another vessel, which it can grab, or actually, yeah, it's a vessel. So vessel into another vessel. And
A
also,
vessel into a vessel or land. Oh, he boarded in his trick.
yeah, he can't grab that, but it's really good to know that it is there.
Well, this is game 3. So it is no longer there. This is game 3, isn't it?
Too.
My brain tricked myself into thinking it was game 3.
Another log.
Oh, yeah. Do we offer the trade or do we just play a 2/3?
Fuck that! I'm offering the trade. I want
Yeah.
the board to be, especially because he's not taking it. Sweet. I don't know why.
Hell yes.
Time for the Inquisitors to show up. Opponent has
Yeah.
Delirium active. We got land, we got artifact, we got enchantment, we got instant, we got creature. Yeah, they have Delirium.
Yeah, why is it not showing the card type not showing up for your opponent for you?
That's
It
weird.
definitely showed up for me.
Like, do they have to play a Delirium card before it shows?
Well, it happened. Someone in the zoo said that, but it showed that to me when we like drew our opening hands. It was like the first thing I noticed.
Oh no!
That's probably okay.
Yeah.
What did he sack for that?
A land.
Land?
I think he's playing the vessel.
Like that sort of sucks, but it's a. The card is a 2-for-1 inherently.
Yeah.
Nope, let's attack. Maybe it only seems like this game 2 because that game took freaking forever. It's funny, if we find Skeleton Key, we kind of want this guy to flip. My kingdom for a land.
Yeah. Do I want to pass then?
Yeah. Although we might... No, we're at 23. We can afford to take 4 by the Temper Shredder. We have easy trades if we ever want it. I guess we can... You could attack if you wanted to get the trade.
Yeah. Do this. And then if something bad happens, I have compelling deterrence.
Like if he goes to do a trick here.
Yeah. I'm fine with this trade.
Like, do we crack our fetch at his end step, or do we want to draw land?
So he's going to pop his vessel. I think we hold it, honestly.
Yeah, because we want to draw 5th land.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. He's probably going to play dogs. Well, yeah, okay.
Not a bad play. If we fear the tokens that badly, we could kill them.
Yeah.
Or kill one of them.
I don't, though.
Yeah, we're 23 yet again. Okay, now we just hold up one of our flash creatures.
Yeah. Like, if I... So, I can use Avacyn if, like, there's a hell combat to get.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Like,
can...
even if he just attacks with the Inspiring Captain, that's probably good enough.
Yeah. Because then I have Avacyn in play.
Mm-hmm.
And if he does nothing at all, like, I could play this.
We flash in the Spirit instead?
Yeah. Like...
Okay.
I got news for you. Hi.
We'll double block that, just in case.
Hey.
Behold!
My bomb is here. Oh man, I can compelling deterrence it.
Yeah, you're an Avacyn. Yeah.
Okay. All of my lands are in the previous game. These are the other lands that didn't show up.
These are the few lands that did not appear in the previous game are now here. Which means we're going to have to draw our 8-drop.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's the only card we can't play, so if that's the card we do draw, we just have to draw another card, and it's fine. Anyways. As we were.
So, Avacyn. Oh man.
Yeah.
I can use Angelic Purge to force Avacyn to flip.
No, it's die.
Oh yeah, I know. Sacrifice. That's.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
I could literally just sacrifice the Inquisitor if I really wanted to.
Swine. The 6/6. Yep. 6/6 with trample.
So, I think I want to do that thing.
Really? And not just sack a land? No, it's a turn. It's a 2-turn clock. Yeah,
not only is it a 2-turn clock, but it wraths his flyers.
Well, is it Reed Avacyn? It's in step.
No. It's at the beginning of next upkeep flip.
Yeah. So
I'm aware of that. Anyway, let's do the first thing where I attack with Avacyn. Oh yeah, now he has a 6-card types. So yeah, it literally is. He has to play a Delirium card before that shows up.
Why was it working the other way before?
Mm-hmm.
For instance, why is it showing up for us right now? Is it because Paranoid Parish Blade is in the yard?
Is in the yard.
Why did it show different for me? I don't know. Yeah, it's true. The flip would kill the Inquisitor anyways.
That's why.
Mm-hmm. Can we also crack our fetch?
No. It's 2 and tap. I guess I could play the land and do it, yeah. I'm more thinking of having compelling deterrent, like, being played on the turn, but whatever.
We can, like, hold it up. Like, these are instant speed effects.
And then Avacyn flips, does 3 damage to the spirit token and my opponent.
Mm-hmm. He also can't play any creatures.
Hey, what's going on?
Swoop. Play your spider so we can bounce it.
Sure.
Guy on the ground. I very much doubt that Moto is well coded, considering it crashed like 4 times the last time I used it.
I'm not playing that because I want to play the Spirit.
Yeah, just play it and not equip.
That seems dumb.
Okay.
I still have my deterrent. It's quite compelling, let me tell you. Gandalf the Red. Yeah, so Avacyn, again, does so much. Oh my god. This card literally does everything. Also, I'm at
A
3.
long line of cards that
Oh my
get
god,
sweet.
I would have Delirium.
We would have it, except our Delirium guy is dead.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna play not equipped because that's like the most telltale I have a 5-mana trick in my hand thing I've ever done. Also, I don't need to show it to my opponent. Like, I don't need to show anything to my opponent. Let's move on to game 3.
Okay. Any changes to make? Since we now
Oh,
know he has the trick. Like, do we want counterspell? Like, would be playing it as just cancel. And we'd have to leave 3 mana open. Let's rock.
let's just do it again.
Yeah, I didn't know it was game 2 either, due to the fact that
I wasn't kidding.
that game lasted forever.
I've got a lot of good stuff on the sideboard, don't you worry.
Yeah. Hey, which hermit?
The guy that draws cards on if your opponent casts spells on your turn.
Oh, the green card? Yeah, who cares? It's green. We can't play green cards.
Well, we couldn't play green cards because like our green was 10 cards deep, which is more relevantly the problem.
And our opponent is tokens, so like splashing for Edict is not good enough. Although splashing for Infest might have been. No, he's got 2 3s and 2 5s and 3 3s. So Infest is not so good.
Yes, we also have we have 4 green cards that are like worth playing. It's not enough to play green.
Although we do have a green duel.
Green blue, right?
Yeah.
Keep.
Yeah, this looks like
We'll draw creatures, and I have Skeleton Key on Rattle Chains.
plus you got a card that cycles. We have a Hope Against Taupe. A card that Hope Against Taupe has a good ability, which is that you can discard it to Skeleton Key to draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're 41 cards. All right. Skeleton Key.
I like the key because it makes Abyssinian Missionaries a live draw.
Yeah.
Rather than Grey Ogre.
And then he's going to play his 2-1 that flips into a 4-2 Trampler and pass or something like that.
And then we're going to main phase a
Yeah,
flash.
we're going to main phase
again.
a flash creature again, I know. Every single time we main phase this flash creature, it's pretty great. Okay, I think we have every trick in our in our deck here. Anyway, here's my main phase flash creature. Let's fucking do this.
Man, do we like... How afraid are we of a 4-2? Because we could like we could play Hope Against Taupe just to keep it from flipping. Or is he just going to play Man Bites Dog here?
That'd be good too.
I don't want to know the correct name of that card.
I was going to say it, but
Well, Man Bites Dog is just better. Because that's what the card is.
it does have the word. It does have the word bite in it.
It's like Savage Bite or something.
Rabid.
But it's Man Bites Dog.
Sucks because I'd like to trade here, but on the other side, like absolutely can't.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have creatures.
We could trade later. Even when that thing flips. Oh, okay. Invites dog.
Well, now I don't get the choice. Well,
Well, that's a thing to play. And if he main phases a creature, like we might cycle Expose Evil here. Or maybe he goes to target this guy. He probably just flips this Piker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he just flips his Piker. Cool.
And we can pretty easily reflip that if we can draw a land.
Yep. I'm actually gonna take this hit.
Yeah, we value the creature too much.
At this point, yeah, I kind of do. Kind of want to get hope against hope on it, to be honest.
A first strike.
Yeah. Oh
okay.
boy, that's next turn.
What do we do now?
I think it literally is hope against hope.
Get a 3/5 first strike?
It's a 3/5 first striker, I'm aware.
You can also put the Shard of Broken Glass on it to get 4/5 first strike.
Yeah, okay. Okay, the only thing I worry about is, like, Angelic Purge.
Now this is all we got.
I know. This should hold off an attack at least, unless he has, like, a way through. But yeah, Abyssinian Missionaries right now is very good. Blue. Hold on. It's a 6/6? Yeah, it's a 6/6.
Yep, 6/6. Okay.
Okay.
A creature that is probably getting he didn't attack with the wolves because it bounces off.
Alright, a creature that's getting removed from play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
6/6 out of here.
And Man Bites Dog is spent. So, like, ostensibly, like, he still has Angelic Purge.
Yeah.
Okay, not casting that.
Sure.
Just casting a 2/5. Okay.
I'll just draw some cards, I suppose.
Seems fine.
I'm gonna end step draw a bunch of cards. Actually, give me a card now.
Also a chump blocker.
Yeah, kind of more relevantly. Sure.
A creature that runs headfirst into Drownyard Explorers.
And final card in hand is the Scarecrow that grabs 2 lands. Sure, don't care.
Mm-hmm. That's into hand, too. That's...
Let's go ahead and crack this.
Okay, Piker. You can put the skeleton key on Thraben Inspector if you want to loot.
And I can't. Wildfield Scarecrow can block it.
Oh, dang it. Yeah. Sure enough.
Alright, he's in top deck mode, though. I want to leave up the trick.
Yeah. Do we want to
Is it
tap any of his guys in step?
why?
Cycle? I don't know.
Kind of don't want to cycle right now.
Hey, a flyer.
A flyer. Let's move that shard. He's probably gonna crack his Wildfield Scarecrow? No.
No, he wants it to keep us from. He wants a defender. He doesn't care. It's lands. It's lands into hand. It's Astrolabe.
Yeah, but it's 2 cards out of deck. Yep. Ha.
Ha. We can still. We could ever produce a clue. I don't think we want to. No. Okay, in we go.
Yep. Still no to that, because we don't care.
Oh yes. Okay.
Okay.
That's next turn though, if we feel like doing it. I don't know what we would get rid of either. Like, let's save it for a spider.
That.
Okay. I guess we can expose evil on whatever he puts it on.
I will. And then draw the card immediately to flip Daring Sleuth.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And then we Angelic Purge the plate. Sacrificing a plains. We prowess a bunch.
We attack with the bear?
Huh?
Do we attack with the...
I'm not thinking anymore.
Okay, just go.
We have 2 minutes on the clock. I can't...
Yeah,
just
go.
I apologize. My commentary gets very bad when I'm at this point in the game.
Nah, just concentrate on winning.
So yeah, we have Delirium, so we have the first strike. Also, there's a 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
I might start pissing our opponent with that.
Well, it's going to be a 10-12 next turn.
Higher than that. Inspiring Captain.
Yeah, +1. Yeah, Inspiring Captain is a creature. We don't care.
He wants the flyer from that.
He wants the flyer.
Hell.
Yeah, if you want to... You could do it with the Thraben and Inspector.
No, I'm fine with it dead.
Okay.
I have a bounce spell for it.
The 9/11 Investigator.
Ah, my 9/11 Investigator. I see. Yep.
And we just main phase bounce the creature to get the prowess.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Still no.
In we go. What do you do, player?
He's gonna sack it. Get 2 lands. Yeah, there was likely a kill there if I attacked with more or something, but whatever.
Yeah, like the Parish Blade and the Obsidian could possibly have went in. The next turn is definitely the all out.
A lot of cards in hand.
Yeah, he's got 5 cards in hand, yeah. He might +1/+1 lifelink his team.
Yeah, I don't think I think I'm just gonna keep attacking with the hope against hope guy over there.
Mm-hmm. If he has land, he can... Nope, okay. Just flashing a flyer in step.
Yep.
Did you draw your spider, sir?
I'm sad our 9/11 investigator's gone.
Yeah, too big now.
Okay. So against hope actually did it.
Hope against Hope helped a lot.
Yeah.
Really, it was flyers, but it Hope against Hope kept us from losing.
Right. We would have lost the game to 4-power guy and 4-power lady, like 4-power dogs and 4-power
But just
lady.
like 3/5 first strike was good enough.
Yeah, you know, we have the November 13th investigator now, though. Okay. Anyway, that means it's on to the next match. There's still 3 more of these.
Hopefully they won't all be super long. Also, if we ever get bored, we can just quit.
Yeah, excuse me. I clicked on open league and you did the opposite of that. Okay. Back in the saddle. Yeah, when
Oh, there we go. Man, I wish we could play Stymied Hopes. I love that card. I love Home to all Rune Boggles.
I guess the other thing here is because it auto boots you if you don't hit join, you can't run into a like AFK opponent.
Ah, that's good. That's probably what that's there for.
Yeah, which seems like a good play. All right.
Looks like a mulligan to me, although this could on a land draw. This needs runner.
We're on the draw.
This needs runner, actually. But it just needs runner.
I'm willing to keep. I'm aware it needs runner, but like we're on the draw.
We're on the draw.
This is it's asking for it. It's definitely asking for it.
Let's rock.
Pull the 6 bottom to the card. Dual start, okay.
Okay, his hand looks okay. We have some turns before we start running into problems.
I think we're fine. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
We're golden.
We're golden now. It's fine. Warp Landscape goes and grabs us double blue for Geralt's Messenger Masterpiece. Yeah, sure. The card's very good.
This card's gonna kick our ass.
Let's play a guy that can block it. He missed a land.
Alternatively, you could have passed there just to make it not be able to draw cards, but he's just going to cast a creature anyways.
Oh god, he's...
Just play the captain or
And
chaplain.
yeah, and Chaplain, and I can't attack because it's a free life for him.
Mm-hmm.
So Geralt's Masterpiece probably isn't my play next turn. Maybe.
Stormrider Spirit is probably bigger.
Depends.
Also, it might catch somebody in combat.
It depends on this, really.
Yeah,
So
he's probably not going to attack with
opponent
this.
has no lands in hand is a big thing. Like, you know, they missed a land drop on 3. This was their land on 4.
Mm-hmm.
Farbog Revenant, is just hanging back. You gonna end step the Duskwatch Recruiter before it flips, or are you gonna?
Yeah, and he flips it into a land.
Yeah, that's why he's good. He probably should, unless he has an effect.
And he could do it now, can he?
Yeah.
How big is Geralf? 3/3?
3/3, which is the same as the Storm Rider. Probably going to attack with the Chaplain, even though it's traits with the stupid Revenant. Well, actually, maybe I want to leave it back then in that case.
Yeah, to block the 3/3.
Yeah, maybe I just want to pass and play
Yeah.
Storm Rider Spirit.
Feeling pretty good. It's also funny that we could sack the Chaplain to Angelic Purge.
Yeah. What blue cards could they be splashing for? Good question.
I know one that it isn't.
Maybe
You
it's
know
an
which one
act.
it isn't?
Maybe it's like an activation on like one of those enchantments.
It's not the evac.
Yeah. Bounce
Islands.
all 0 toughness creatures. Yeah, I was thinking activations. Actually, was my thought.
You
Because
could also be playing 3-color.
I think they're green black. I feel all right about saying they're green black.
Yeah.
Accursed Witch. Oh boy. When it dies, I get drain lifed on. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good card. You might be exiling that.
It's entirely possible. And skulk in.
Put it on the slow roll deck. Wait, are they playing Triskaidekaphobia? That'd be great.
Oh dang. This is a Geralt's Masterpiece turn.
Yeah, he's a 4/4 at this point, right?
Yeah.
Goat in.
Goat in.
Could also consider attacking with the Chaplain, but I don't think so.
Trades with the Witch, but I like it better as this like threatening blocker.
For the 3/3. Is Monador.
Basically. So if we get one more card type, we also can get the Angel on, like the because I have obviously it says 0, but I have land. I can purge.
Yeah, land, sorcery, creature, and
What do we got
you need
here?
to draw an instant. A 5-drop.
Sleep, huh? Well, I think I know what Angelic Purge is sacking.
Seems fine. Maybe Angel of Deliverance's job is to be discarded to bring Geralf's Messenger back into play.
Might be.
I guess what do we kill with Angelic Purge? The Witch?
Probably killing the Witch. Actually,
Just a deal.
I could block it here, and then I just have the curse on me. How bad?
You could Angelic Purge the Witch the second time around if you desperately have to.
What if I block with the Pilgrim on it now, and then yeah, I'm gonna block with the Pilgrim on it, and then purge the Crawling Howler.
You'd be able to attack.
Yeah.
Seems fine. We gain 3 life so that the life drain on it becomes lessened. Our opponent's probably not going to target us with that many spells.
this is enchanted on me, right? Like,
No way of knowing, is there?
I literally can't tell who this is on.
I guess we'll find out when the
There we
trigger
go.
goes.
Targeting Slionine. Jesus.
Okay, I guess we'll find out when the trigger goes on the stack.
Okay. Hey, artifact.
Oh, he gains the life? Jeez.
Yeah, it's drain life. So we want to remove the Crawling Howler. Actually, screw it. I'll do this so that it stops beeping at me. So, Angelic Purge, Crawling Howler. Pay the...
And we want to... How many lands are we at? 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So it might be a while before we bring back Geralf, because we might actually want to play the Angel of Deliverance.
Yes. Especially because we actually could possibly get up to Delirium for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're probably discarding the Thraven Gargoyle.
Yeah.
To Geralf.
Well, heck, what if on my next draw I just bring back Geralf's?
Yeah.
Basically, if it's anything that isn't named Avacyn.
Yeah, we'll know when we see it.
And then, like, I have Angel of Deliverance as the only card in hand, and this is a 6/6.
Seems fine to me, Coach. Let's see what our opponent does. A 4/2 vanilla.
4/2 no text. Cool. Yep. And our opponent is all about draining life for one.
Is that worth trading for Geralf's masterpiece, or do you just want another one of those?
I would say I think I might just want to cast another one. Of Actually, I have the choice, right? I mean, this is instant speed, so.
In for 5. Or yeah, in for that. Wait, really?
Do I want to go in with? Nah, let's just go flying.
Yeah, hold that back to block the 4/2. We want pressure, but we also want to play a bit of a defensive game against a 4/2. And if he does pump that to with a second mentor, we could throw the Storm Rider Spirit at it.
Sure, that's a non-madness copy of that card, so I accept. I'm also casting another one, so I don't care.
It's still a sweet card, even when you're not madnessing it. Like, that card's good all around.
Tap target creature, it doesn't untap.
Okay. Do we take... Yeah, I think we just take 4 here. Or take 5, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking about playing that Thraben Gargoyle to block Stormkirk Mentor. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that seems fine. Then in for 5 again.
Yeah.
You could make that a 4/2 flyer if you wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I'm opening myself up to a lethal, like, gigantic flying swing is actually the real idea here. So you'll see. Hopefully, my opponent taps out for something.
Something on the ground, because we bring back Geralf, and then next turn we flip the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Our opponent's going to go up to 10, 11, perhaps.
By the way, if you didn't notice, the blue's real.
Yeah, the blue's real. So maybe it's green's the splash.
Well, I think green's a main color. Still, he's played real green cards on 2 and 3. You know, like you don't play 2 and 3 drops on your splash. I think our opponent just has the fixing to do what they want.
Yeah.
Anyway, our opponent's freaking dead as hell, but...
Yeah, they go up to 11, but we're attacking for way more than that. Anyway, Geralf comes back.
1, 2, 3. He's a 7/7.
And we can play that to make him a 6/6, huh?
Yeah.
I mean a 7/7 instead of a 6/6.
And then we crush our opponent with flyers and...
Flying creatures.
Flying creatures. So our opponent has, like, so blue looks like a removal. Like,
Yeah. This flat 3 color. Anything we have to say to that? Boomerang says non-land, so I don't think so.
Yeah. Probably just stick with what we have. I don't think there was really too much that we can do that I'd like to change this. Yeah, let's just rock it back.
Yeah, let's rock.
Yeah, even the blue.
This seems like a curve, too. Well, sort of. We skip 3, but...
I'm happy with the curve.
Yeah. 1-3? Oh, a silent
Oh,
figure.
dang! A good card.
It's probably going to trade with the gargoyle.
Yeah, the gargoyle.
The attacks.
The gargoyle's purpose is to trade early and fly late.
So he might be trading with this. He probably doesn't attack. Hold the sleuth back.
That's true. Like, if he doesn't attack, he holds back the sleuth, and that's just fine. All 3 colors available next turn. Yeah. Sweet.
An actual curve? I guess we can offer the trade with Piker. There's hardly any reason to, I guess, is the question.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's like we're very removal light. Hey.
That's the reason I was fine going for it. Especially because, like, if this actually gets moving, it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Like, if I become empty-handed somehow.
And we're going to be...
And is this going to be, like, 4-2 or something like that? Yeah, 4-2, and put a +1/+1 counter on a thing. It's fine, it doesn't allow it to actually attack.
Let's Piker still get in.
Piker, continue.
Let Stromkirk guy eat it. Because trading our 2 for your 4 seems okay.
Yeah. Sweet.
Hey. There's no downside. It's free real estate.
And then we're gonna... Then this Piker's going to trade next turn. Like, sorry. Oh, what's your 5? Something big?
A green card.
Yo,
yeah, something big.
Dang.
That guy's very good.
Our opponent has a lot of card draw on their side.
I do. Means Gargoyle might just be taking to the air at some point.
Yeah. Maybe like trade Militant Inquisitor here.
That's probably okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm willing to trade on both these.
Yeah. He might spend next turn just flipping his Ancient.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna block with Militant Inquisitor here.
Hope we draw a spell.
So, flip it. Oh dear.
You could attack if you're gutsy, but...
No way. Anyway, so that's an 8/8 now with Vigilance and Trample, and it'll be a 9/9.
Yeah, we're gonna get our ass kicked.
I can't get my lands out of my hand because all of my hand is lands.
And we have to draw 2 spells somehow to... Tapping Expose Evil is not in the deck.
Bounce it.
Yeah, that's our only good answer to it.
Alright, taking 9, crushed. This is a pretty decent combo here.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
sure.
Key on the sleuth.
Oh my
How
god, that works.
how gutsy are you?
No, 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 that doesn't work. Prowess. Shit.
So we have to key on the sleuth next turn. I know we can key on the Drown Yard Explorers. Maybe find a second spell.
Sure.
We might die in the meantime.
That's fine.
I mean, barring good options, we have bad options.
I can't believe we're owned by Prowess.
Maybe we can draw like anything at all.
Beautiful. That's two
A second
spells.
spell.
That's 2 spells. All right. Just cut that shit out.
I mean, he's still attacking for huge next turn.
Yeah, but it's back down now. We're fine. And also, I can put the key on the Bearer of Truths for card draw like crazy next turn. I can't believe we cast 2 spells.
Man,
Damn.
I wish we
Damn.
could board an Infest in this matchup.
Yeah, no shit.
Knock it off, Dracula. I'm surprised that witch is a human. He doesn't look like a human.
All right. Yep. I guess I'm not getting cards next turn. That's fine. And then immediately do that because it wants to. He wants to. I'm surprised at that. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
What? Spinning the clue immediately?
Well, not only that, but like playing the spell. Like, why not flip the sage? Like, if he attacks with the sage, I'm just gonna take the double block. Right? Like.
Yeah, take the 2 for 1.
Unless he attacks all out, in which case I have to do some really weird blocks to not die. But you know, that's fair.
Yeah, we have to block the 4/2s.
Yeah, we have to block the 4/2s, which sucks because Accursed Witch is annoying.
Yeah, that basically means we have to spend the purge on. Yeah, please don't attack with the witch.
Yeah, don't attack with the witch.
Oh my god, why attack with... Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking... Okay, so this is Thraben Gargoyle. I think it has to be like this and like this.
Yeah. And then our Angelic Purge has to target the witch, basically. I guess if we draw the chaplain, that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Just getting some lifelink going.
Alright, well, let's get our card.
And the Noblest of Dusk can be our chump blocker.
Yeah. Hi.
Do you want to just discard Geralf's Masterpiece?
No, it comes in tapped.
Okay. How big is it when we play it?
It's a 5/5.
That doesn't trade. I think we have to...
No, I can play a land for turn.
Okay. Also, it's a chump that, like, comes back. Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't like playing the land for turn here, but it makes it so that this actually works.
Yeah, so I can actually trade.
Also, our opponent has 6 cards in hand, so, you know, odds of this working aren't really high anyway, but...
They seem to be digging all the same. Like that strange play they made.
Basically, if they have a kill spell, I'm dead, because it goes down to a 5/5, and then I take 5 and die. Or if it's even if it's a 4/4, I die to the Infectious Curse. Burnhead, Thrilling Mythic. You haven't seen Thrilling yet.
Nah, not yet.
We haven't gotten to our Thrilling Mythic.
Nobody spoil it.
Yeah, don't.
All right,
It's too late.
/ban
Yeah,
Hydrite. For actually no, I won't ban you, Hydrite. I'll silence you for 1 second.
Oh man.
Hydrite's been timed out for 1 second.
what the hell do I want to do here? Like, he flipped his guy.
Um,
Like, it has trample now.
do we actually want to draw cards? Because if we want to draw an answer, we can key onto Bearer of Overwhelming Truths. Or we can just dump our hand and block with a 7/7 and change.
um... If I move the key... If I move the key... I think I have to move the key, yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to move the key.
Let's get cards. I realize that that's, antithetical to that, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. We can. There are certain spells that if we were to draw, we also don't have to crack the clue. Importantly,
No, do we have a... Do you have a kill spell for us? Oh boy, I think I know what this is.
destroy target tapped creature,
Yeah,
perhaps.
We're 2-0 right now. I think this is round 3.
We're round 3.
Oh,
we're 2-0.
weird!
Mhm.
Weird. Draw 2, then cast a kill spell. That's fair. That's good.
So I think play our island and play and Noblest of Dusk is the plan to go.
We'll see if we can figure out how Magic Online deals with madness.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, we play our land, we play our Noblest of Dusk, and we equip the key. Funnily enough, this is we're empty-handed now, so...
Yeah, funnily enough. So it doesn't change anything. It just gains trample and vigilance.
Yeah.
We have a 7/7.
Yeah.
So 7/7s bounce off each other.
Yeah.
We still have the infectious curse as like
A clock, yeah, I know.
so we have to find the chaplain.
Also, he cast 2 spells.
Yeah, also yeah, he cast 2 spells. The catalog and then the murderous
But
Stephen
he
Colbert's.
has 7 cards in hand, though.
I smell a trick. Do you want to throw Drownyard Explorers away?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm throwing Drownyard Explorers away. I want my 7/7 still in play. Screw this, guys. That's like the trickiest trick I've heard in a while. Come on.
He might still have the trick though. If he leaves up 1 in a green.
Crap.
I believe we are hosed.
Okay. Drain life for 1.
Well,
Well.
this unlocks Avacyn as a live draw.
Yes.
On to game 3. I guess what are we looking for? I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for, is the trump block. We're still dead.
Yeah. Okay.
On to 3.
How do you just counterspell a real sideboard? Like, it's not great. I don't know what we would take out for it either.
What's bad in this match?
I don't know. It would be like Survive the Night for cancel.
I think Survive the Night's fine when our opponent has removal, but yeah, maybe that is just fine. Let's.
Like, yeah, our opponent has removal. That could maybe both cases we have to keep 3 mana open.
Yeah.
So which is the one that we want to do? I guess Survive the Night can win in combat,
Let's bring in
but can't.
really shitty cancel.
It's cancel with upside, gens. It's just
Yeah.
a meaningless upside.
Yeah.
This is a curve, but it's also 5 lands.
I'm willing to try it, even though it looks like we could get completely owned on it.
Multiply.
All right. Look at this constructed art.
This is actually a constructed start because we live in a world where this is acceptable. We crack the clue and draw into our sleuth.
Mm-hmm. All 3 colors online. Uh-oh. I got bad news, everybody.
I
got very bad news, everybody.
It turns out that Shaky Keep was in fact shaky.
Uh-oh. Fine.
Okay, that trades with our 1-drop. Oh, thank God. Now we just have to keep drawing things to do.
Yeah. Let's just...
Maybe we attack 10 times with a Dusk Imp and things go our way.
Into the fold. No, a Cursed Witch. I have good blocks on all his attacks.
Mm-hmm. Including this one. Gross. So this guy flips, right?
Yeah.
We're still in this. Victory can still be tasty for us.
Bleak is the word I would use to describe this, yes. Definitely a word I would use to describe this.
We're taking some damage.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Man, vanilla 4/2s.
Well, he's hitting it for 7, so...
Yeah. Can we draw Avison? Please.
I would settle for a card.
Same. Okay.
That's a card in, like, the most loose definition.
So I guess Noblesse of Dusk is trading with a 4/2.
Yeah. Unless it gets killed or stolen. Another mentor. Alright.
Okay.
I assume you're getting Delirium off 4 card types. Yep, you're good. Excuse me? Okay, thank you.
Well, we aren't dead yet. We're getting there.
Yeah, we are definitely getting there. Uh-huh. The world of technically not dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the most technically not dead until he like.
Because when the witch dies and he gets to attack with the demon,
Mm,
like, we're actually just dead next turn. Yeah,
yeah.
because the witch ensures our destruction.
Yep. Go to one.
Too little, too late.
Yep. All right. Well,
Okay, we're down. We're down a game
that puts us to 2-1 in the league.
in the league. Starting to feel the limitations of our pool.
Well, that was that one worked very well. He had a bunch of X2s, but also yeah, respect for the witch.
The witch is good. We
Four.
have little to no answer for it. I was really hoping that we would somehow draw 6 mana Wrath of God. I was like, exile.
It's not in our deck.
I know. That's why I said somehow. I would know if that was in our pool. This has a bear.
Well, it has plays. I'm fine with it. The Light Pagoda _.
Was Light Pagoda already taken?
Maybe.
Maybe the underscore just means something to our opponent.
Great.
Yeah, we can curve out into the masterpiece. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Also, having the masterpiece means I don't we're okay with having whatever pile of dumb lands or whatever, because we can just discard them to get them back. But now that I've said that, I've guaranteed what my next 6 draws will do or whatever.
That's probably fine.
Delirium is, as I've mentioned before, Delirium is basically fake in our deck. It's non-functional.
It can happen, but won't.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, okay.
Grizzly Bear attacks for the second time. Okay, in comes a 4 mana 3/1.
Let's rock.
Yeah, he's got ghosts.
Delirium and Blue-White seems like it should be easy. Well, the problem is, and let me put it this way, our deck is what, 18 creatures, 19 creatures? That's the reason Delirium is hard in our deck.
We're very heavy on creatures.
We're incredibly heavy.
It's also why we're light on removal.
Yeah, we're incredibly heavy on creatures and light on removal.
A 1/5. Well, that really puts the Jimmy on most of our plans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and we're blocked. All right, let's play Air Elemental that gets better.
We could probably make 2 plays next turn, so maybe and one of them is giving Air Elemental a point of power. So maybe we don't fear the Coastline Chimera.
Well, I mean, I'm not attacking into it. If that's what you're saying. There's no reason to attack into that.
I mean, if our guy has 5 power...
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean with these two.
Yeah, no, not them. No,
I'm like, I really don't know what the hell you're talking about, because Nero Chaplin is not attacking for the rest of the game.
I was talking about next turn, when we make our Air Elemental bigger via dumping cards and equipping a bone saw to it.
Equipping a bone saw to it.
Bone saw? Yes, saying no to the trigger.
Okay.
Okay, we have Grizzly Bear. We don't care. That's a good card, though.
I'm probably going to trigger it actually.
What do you mean?
The shard.
Oh, why trigger it?
We have a card with Delirium in play, I suppose. Well, then again, all of my graveyard interactions are in play.
Yeah, like... I don't know, man. I guess the stuff we would be getting our Delirium off of would be things I would rather cast than not. I don't know. It's probably a null choice whether we do it or not. I guess we have the Angel of Deliverance.
I'm gonna
So
not. Let's just assume Delirium is fake, and we already know that.
behold,
Yikes.
our opponent's in the tank. 7 cards in hand and in the tank.
Happy we have a blocker for the Geist. Enjoy your artisanal bone saw.
Yeah. We knew when we put this in our deck we were playing it as Bonesaw to trigger Abyssinian missionaries. That's the same trick I pulled in my pre-release event.
Yep,
Oh boy,
it's flipping.
he gets to do the thing.
And then I get to attack back.
And then we get to attack for a lot of damage.
Yeah.
My goodness, a lot of damage. Like 12 damage.
Maybe more, depending on how quick I can dump my hand. Well, yeah, about 12 damage, give or take.
I assume we can play whatever we draw, unless it's land.
Sure. Now I've got infinite delirium going.
And moving it for the lifelink.
Yes.
Now do we start triggering the shard? Although we're probably just making the 1/1s off the
Yeah.
chaplain.
I assume that's his block. I did this to gain the extra 1 life. Um...
Okay. Well, that's Daring Sleuth. So we still have to. No, it means we still have to find like another card type to get in the yard.
I know.
It means waking up the chaplain's like free though.
Mega delirium.
And we have no dead draws.
Yeah, at this point, anything we draw is live. It's either a land to cast the angel or a spell that we can play off of this, because the angel's the only thing we can not cast on our current lands.
Do we even cast Angel if we can? I mean, our opponent is dead to board.
Depends.
Like we might post combat it. Just attack with our or like.
Well, you get it out of hand. Geralt's is bigger. Geralt's masterpiece.
I mean, if our opponent fails to produce a flying blocker.
Shrug.
Like it really fails to provide any blocker, really.
I'm just gonna crush you back, bud.
Yeah, we're just going to attack, right-click attack with all creatures, and you will die.
What do you got, like Supreme Verdict? Is that what's going on here? All right.
Okay. Either answered our question for us. We are indeed going to play an 8-drop if we have land. That's good enough.
Except for that, I'm not.
Oh, just for no reason. Well, yeah, I know why, because we don't have to.
No, because if I play my 8-drop, I don't get to attack for lethal this turn.
Right, yeah.
8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Bonesaw.
And then we don't flip because I don't want to show cards to my opponent. Yeah, how about dealing lethal damage to my opponent? That seems good. Okay, let's get back.
Hooray!
Alright, so our opponent has, like, taps, like Expose Evil and such.
We could counter with taps of our own.
I don't want Survive the Night. I want...
Pour over the pages, just some card.
Maybe just my own Expose Evil.
Yeah, Bonesaw has done more for us than not. It's amazing.
Well, I'm glad about the bone saw there because I chose not to deal 1 damage to gain a life earlier, so that paid off. Like I could have just kept it on the. This is a fine keep. I'll be
Rattle
attacking.
change.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey, hey.
Just a 3/3.
Trained Garmadon.
I'm cool with Trained Armadon.
That shard of broken glass is like never going to be equipped.
Hey, I don't have to main phase this card. Also, the shard means I can't block that.
You can block with rattle chains if you really want to.
I know.
Hey, don't say things you can't take back. Avison would have completely been a better draw there than Bonesaw.
They're talking about the 8-mana angel.
Oh, you mean the angel? Yeah, that angel. We knew that was going to do nothing, though. Oh.
Okay.
Is our opponent on bad mill?
I think I'm not going to use that shard. I'm not doing it.
I think the land we play is basically meaningless.
Yeah, because we have both colors. Anyway, here's a 3/3 I get to attack with, which becomes a 4/4 on the next attack because of.
Yeah, depends on what we feel like putting the shard on.
No, I'm playing Aspire Captain.
Alright, yeah.
Bad Mill, also known as Bill. Fleeting Memories is target player. He can mill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Startled awake.
I guess that would be scary. Maybe. They might die before they still mill us, especially with the board we're producing.
Right.
So we're attacking for like 7 next turn.
It also could just be mill himself for Delirium. Or we could draw that, that's fine.
He's going to expose evil, I have a feeling. We'll find out when it happens.
I'm basically fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, here it comes.
Yeah.
Wait, is he playing like bad Turbo Fog?
Oh my god!
Like he's gonna go like Mountain Fever Dreams.
Oh my god.
Like, yes.
I guess who is this targeting? That answers the question.
It's gotta be us. Our opponent was also playing Frost. Was playing.
Yep.
Yeah, he was playing Frost Breath.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, we can just do that. That's a use for our land. It's amazing.
Thanks, bud.
Hooray!
Where's my right-click well played emote?
You want to board into like a 46 card deck next game if we lose this somehow?
I'm well played. Anyway, I'm gonna take 2. Nope. Looks like I've lost Gnome. I'm really happy my opponent chose to do that. Anyway, I'm still here. I'm just going to keep taking 2 from this piker until the end of days. Which is basically fine. That's your follow-up. Okay. 2/4 flyer. I can attack into that still. So, I get to play a land, equip the shard. And then attack for damage. I will not mill. So he only takes 4 here. But then I get a 7/7, so everything's great. Mill is really not that powerful in this format. For one, there's only like 2 or 3 cards that support it, like a mythic flip card, Fleeting Memories, and like maybe 1 or 2 other cards. Also, you can just get blown back by things like this. Like this is obviously mythic, but like my Chaplain is an uncommon. Like there's a lot of other things that can get blown back for it. So. Yeah, there's a zombie that does a thing from the grave. Like, there's not a ton, but there's the 3/2 in white. There's the 2/2 in black. There's a ghost. There's a flame in red/blue. There's a like, it's not 1 mythic and 2 uncommons. There's 2 commons that do it too. Okay.
Ah, hello.
Hey, our opponent.
Yes.
Let me give you the eyes again.
Ah, sorry about that. Like my router does that like twice a week.
That's lame.
It's expected. Ah, sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Our opponent is no longer trying.
On not Gerald's masterpiece.
Oh, do you want it flashes in tapped? Okay.
Oh.
Huh?
Sorry, mill stuff. People were talking about mill cards that exist. Anyway, let's go ahead and land, and land.
Do you have another expose evil?
You're dead if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like just flat dead.
Let's attacking. Hooray!
Hooray!
Okay, so
I had the spell. It was me who had
so bad mill was in fact not real.
Yeah, that bad mill lost him the game hard.
Yeah, because it turned our bad hand into a 7/7 flyer.
Yeah. All right. So we're on to the final match.
Wow, we're already match 5.
Yeah, this is going into match 5. Okay, every time I hit play lobby like that, or open league, it goes to play lobby on like half the time. Anyway, so right now we get half our entry back and a pack of shadows. If we win, we get all our full entry back and 3 packs. So we basically get a draft.
Yeah.
For free.
Although wait,
missing 2 tickets.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Who cares? Certainly not you.
I don't.
This was all inventing stuff from free product anyway.
Also, yeah, I was gonna say we had an Avison in our pool.
Yeah, this is like utterly free.
Much like our opponent. Oh.
We'll find out.
Let's see how free our opponent is. 6,000 people in the league.
Ah, it's Romani.
Romani?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is this a good hand? It's got an 8-drop in it, but it's got a play.
I'm gonna keep it because like we're on the draw and the curve. I don't know if it's good, but
it's not bad. Turbine Inspector. You gotta stop on our upkeep.
I like it because it has a curve, you know, that's fine. Also,
Ace.
blue-white flyers. is the deck
Okay,
play.
now we have an actual curve. 3 to 4 to 5.
Yeah.
You can tell this is sealed because in draft this isn't a format where you want to miss a 2-drop.
No, you're. Ooh.
It's a good, it's quite a good, that's a very good, Wind Drake.
Yes.
We're going to play our Curling Minotaur.
This is This is not Romana. That's oh boy. I think we have the breaker for this game.
And we need to draw another land.
Sure.
Okay, attack me for 3.
We play the chaplain, which blocks the captain.
Probably means Windrake is coming in.
Yeah.
And not a whole lot else. If I can draw land, we probably spend Stormrider Spirit first to try to catch his guy in combat.
Oh, I'll take the kill on this.
Yeah, that seems good. Especially because it gives us a kill on...
Do you have a trick, maybe? Like, that would be why you'd make that attack. I assume, like, a plus 2, or a... Oh, just bounce my dude. Alright, I'm gonna redo that turn.
Okay. Why didn't he attack first, then, if he really wanted to get in 3 damage?
Well, he failed to. Like he had to burn... He burned the unsummon for nothing.
Yeah.
Also, he can't attack with the Skulker.
I have a 2-3 in play.
Yeah. Alright, second verse. So one thing that's pretty neat about the Spectral Shepherd is that it's very difficult for me to Avacyn own it, but...
Yeah, because he can flip it back in response to the trigger, but he still has to deal with a 6-5.
Holy smokes.
Do you want to take the 2-for-1 on the captain?
I'm just gonna kill the...
I just kill the Skulk.
Yeah. Do I want to do it that way, or do I want to just use the Militant and leave the Near Earth around, or... God, how the hell do I want to do this?
How important do you think gaining life is, I guess, is the question. Well, I think the tokens could trade with the Skulker. I don't know. I don't know the correct way of doing it. All I know is that if we don't find 5th land, we're in trouble.
I'm gonna gain life. We are in trouble. We are officially in trouble.
Well, we got 2 chumps. You can also play the Explorers to try to...
Yeah, but that's so slow to get the card.
It is also just an effective double block on the captain.
Maybe that's fine.
Like, I don't like it, but... Man, been a while since we've got our ass kicked by Glorious Anthem.
I mean, Anthem's powerful. Anthem does a lot of work.
When I think of powerful cards... Oh.
Shit!
Coming in hot.
Yep. Alright, good thing I gained that life. 5th land. God.
I guess we make chumps then. That was gutsy right there. I respect that.
If we're gonna win the game, it's something I had to do. Like, necessary to win.
So now we have a double block on the captain, a double block on Unruly Mob. We take 3, go to 1, and then win with Avacyn.
Okay.
Okay, this keeps us from dying to Avacyn flip.
I have to pass and discard. That's the most transparent shit I've seen in a while. Damn.
We discard Geralf's Masterpiece, right? Or do we discard Angel of Deliverance?
Yeah. No, we discard Geralt's Masterpiece here.
Yeah, that at least makes it seem like we can't because of double blue. Yeah, there we go. That's our official reasoning. That's our official excuse.
That's our line. This is so bad. I'm literally passing on 5 lands, discarding a card. Yeah, and then investigate. He has a tome over there.
Yeah, he's got a side grade to JM Day tome.
He didn't crack the clue. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad, because he did that in the wrong timing, and now he's off the timing for that for quite a while. Hey, how's it going?
We could also have flashed in Storm Rider Spirit.
No, I'm going nuclear option.
Yeah.
Because I need to win the game, too.
Yeah, we do need to win the game.
So he just bounces it, but...
Yeah. How good of a draw would Angelic Purge be? You okay going to 1?
Wrath board?
Yeah.
It doesn't hit me. Its opponent.
It is opponent.
Avacyn can't kill you.
Each other creature and...
Opponent.
Wait, okay,
and each opponent.
I always read that card wrong, because it's red on that side, so I assume it's worse than it actually is. Okay, if we can actually kill it, then it stays dead.
The Angelic Purge would be the bomb here. Because I would do it. Whew. I guess I just am attacking with Archangel Avacyn.
Yeah. And then we flash in Noblesse, Storm Rider Spirit.
Yeah. And we have Bounce plus Survive the Night if needed.
If things happen. The first of 5 attacks is made.
It begins right here, right now. Avacyn is here for the comeback.
We can also spend 4 mana to discard 3 cards to get a crappy creature.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That's a good card.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You just want to be drawing a lot of cards.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It's only the first time each turn.
Opponent confirmed for too many cards. Clues.
Can we draw an equipment?
That's fine.
Yeah, we do need to play enough of a board not to just die to some kind of crackback. Yeah, survive the night.
Ah, yes. I want the spec. Yeah, let's go with trying to kill the spectral, and he'll probably disallow it. Do I want to survive the night or compelling deterrence?
Survive the Night actually kills the 2/4.
Well, the 2/4 die. I'm bouncing the anthem. That's
We're bouncing the non-land permanent. Oh,
yeah,
I'm so used to unsummon that I'm not used to playing with boomerang.
yeah. I'm
Yeah. So
bouncing the anthem.
we just bounce the anthem. Okay.
Unless yeah, actually, maybe bouncing the anthem's a better trick to have up my sleeve. So survive the night's cooler.
It also draws a card eventually. Not yet though.
Well, at the end step.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's go with survive the night, and I want to try and kill off the.
Well, I'm assuming we're playing like a creature here.
Maybe we'll see.
Like Piker at least trades with Unruly Mob.
Piker's good with the clue in play too.
Yeah.
Unruly Mob becomes bigger.
Yeah, it becomes a 3/3. That's true.
And then he's gonna bounce his Spectral Ghost because he has to. That card's too valuable to let die.
Yeah. This lets him. This keeps him off a clue for a turn though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now do we play? Yeah, we played the Piker instead of Ribbon Gargoyle because we can't flip the Gargoyle.
Or I could just leave up Compelling Deterrent and the clue, but I think that it's safe enough to do this. Avacyn's slowly gonna get there.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing I was afraid of was him getting enough of a board around to double block on Inspiring Captain.
Unruly Mob is the issue here.
Well, that we can just bounce it if it becomes too much of a problem.
Yeah. Something like this.
Yeah, it seems okay.
Because Avacyn's gonna flip, by the way. Which
Yeah.
will lose our other fire, but that's fine. Also, he can't play creatures or else they'll just get completely owned. So he has one card in hand that's unknown, 2 clues. So, yep, he's going to start trying to draw into a trick to make this combat work.
Yeah, we could have like. It doesn't make much of a difference, but we could have.
I did it this way, risking the Angel because I wanted to kill the Drownyard Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
And putting the 2/4 in front of it would have just simply blocked it because I know that there's an upcoming flip trigger going.
Yeah.
Right, I gotta put these triggers on the stack. So Avacyn's going to flip next turn. Unruly Mob will be a 5/5, and our opponent can't play anything else, or else the bad stuff's going to happen.
Dice.
Oh, okay. I guess he's given up things to get a clue.
Mm-hmm.
And he's okay. Now this doesn't transform Avacyn 3 times.
Sadly, it does not. Because that would do hell of all things to our opponent.
So we're going to lose the Storm Rider's Spirit, which is fine. The Unruly Mob becomes a 6/6, but Compelling Deterrent is the stopper there. Nice. I can play Thraben Gargoyle and Niblis and leave up Compelling Deterrent.
Seems sweet. Let's attack for 6.
Yeah.
I guess we also just have like multiple chumps to Unruly Mob.
Alright.
Like we might want to use the deterrents to try to
Win the game.
Yeah. To bounce his flying blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have. The problem with Grof's Masterpiece is it comes into play tapped.
I can do that. I could have waited for that on end step as well, but I want compelling deterrence up, and I'd rather have these flyers. Like, because Thraben Gargoyle is a lethal threat as well. Our opponent's at 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like... Okay, so Spectral Shepherd's around. That's fine.
Okay, in comes Unruly Mob. Giant Explorers dies.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna...
Hey, there's no trample tricks in these colors.
Well, I have a stop for that anyway. I have compelling deterrent.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel really safe here.
Avison gets super mad. Alright, I'd like my opponent to... Oh boy, multiple Spectral Shepherds, huh? That's a lot of flying blockers. All of a sudden.
Also a lot of flying attackers.
Yeah. Dang. Well, they don't get +1/+1.
Yeah, they do. They don't. They're just 1/1s. Ah, man.
Oh, what do I want to do here?
Um.
That's a really bad last card.
Yeah.
I'm not very happy about that one because there's that's a little good for what our opponent has. Like, where do I want to deter? Like, do I want to bounce a Spectral Shepherd?
Do we do that on our turn?
Want to make like the Niblis attack better?
Yeah, to make that. Although the Nibbles attack, all that does is eat the 1/1s.
Yeah.
Can we actually attack next turn?
I think we have to. We need to keep. If we don't keep pressure on, we're losing this game.
Yeah. Do we crack the clue or do we bounce something now?
Okay, so I've got a couple options. My thought process, I'm thinking, is he's only got one Shepherd bounce, but like that's fine. That's all he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm planning on bouncing one of them. Like is the problem. I think I go for a clue and then main phase compelling deterrence after blocks. And
Yeah.
oh god, but that leaves. So Avison has to get chumped. Niblis does not. He could let Niblis through. Alright, let's go for the clue. I also have Abyssinian Missionaries if I draw a land.
Yeah, but that has to target like Unruly Mob. Unless he's
I'll chump
unless
that
he's
with Thraben
yeah.
Gargoyle.
Unless he like we do that after combat to try to get him to. Okay.
So my plan is to attack with Avison and Niblis of Dusk.
Okay.
I don't like the Niblis attack, and maybe it's just Avison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try because Niblis of Dusk can block like one of the Spectral Shepherds, and I can use compelling deterrence to like get rid of the other or bounce a token.
Mm-hmm.
He has to chump this. I'm gonna do it this way. Just Avison. I need to keep pressure on. Now, he probably just goes and blocks and bounces with the Spectral Shepherd, you know?
Yeah.
Or he's going to make a 1/1 and chump it.
He's trying to kill us. Which is fair. We're also trying that.
I've got a much better play. Oh boy. This is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Unruly Mob gets bigger. That's fine. Land. Go.
I know what your play is suddenly.
I thought
We're
you
going
would.
to. We're. Yeah,
I
okay.
thought you would. I know what my play is. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nick the Moron sees it too. Okay.
Okay, so gain 3 life. That's a bit of an annoyance, but something I can deal with.
Man, we somehow want our play to work and then something to die in our turn somehow.
So I can't prevent that.
Yeah, he has spirits. He consequently will continue to have them.
Yeah. Now, this also depends on what my opponent does here in combat.
Okay, in with everybody.
Okay, so now I'm thinking how my other line looks. I die to that one. Because my other line is get back Geralt's Messenger, and then compelling deterrence on something.
Unruly. Yeah.
Not Unruly Mob. Unruly Mob doesn't matter. On, like, Spectral Shepherd. And then Nibbles of Dust blocks the other Spectral Shepherd. Ooh, ooh. Is that lethal? No, it's one short of lethal. How good is that, though?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm doing some math in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I bounce Spectral Shepherd with Geralt's Messenger, that's recoil. So he loses the Shepherd. If I do that, bounce a Shepherd, block another Shepherd, block, take 1, go to 3. My opponent's at 7. They chump the Apothecary Geist with they chump the.
Wait, do they lose the Spectral Shepherd, or does does the recoil get countered because of
The recoil will get countered. Okay, I'm gonna do it this play then.
Yeah, because no targets. This also gives Noblest enough power to force an activation on a Spectral Shepherd or a trade. Not even a trade.
I had to do like a bunch of math to see how everything
How we could
played
win.
out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I could bounce the Apothecary Geist, make him discard it, he'd have no blockers, but I take lethal from that line. Because I can block the Unruly Mob and a Spectral Shepherd, and then I take 4 and die. So that line doesn't work. So now I have to go with my other line, which is recast Avacyn.
Hooray!
So
So he has to activate. He has to activate both his shepherds or lose them, and we take 1.
yes.
Also, if he activates both of the shepherds. Okay, now can we draw an equipment?
It has to be either of
Yeah.
our equipment will do.
Yeah, the key works now.
So anyway, he's gonna bounce. He probably
Just to
bounces
see if he is he
both.
bouncing both.
He probably
or-
bounces both. I'd bounce both.
He has enough mana too, but if he does that, then he's not able to play another one.
No, he is. He's got the magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's able to play 1. Okay, that makes it correct then.
And then he replays it, and he has 3 blockers, 2 flying blockers. Oh, thank God. Okay. Angelic Purge lets me trigger my Avacyn flip.
And what do we purge? And Unruly Mob?
actually, if I purge Apothecary Geist, I could attack with Avacyn.
He just blocks with Spectral Shepherd, though, right?
Well, then that's dead. What if I don't flip then? What if I don't,
Okay, let me read the text of Avacyn. It's next upkeep, right? His upkeep?
Next upkeep, yeah. Yeah, like, I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this way. It's funkier, but it should work. So we're going to Angelic Purge the Apothecary Geist out. He'll have to block with the Spectral Shepherd because I'll have the Niblis active.
We can also... Okay, attacking with Nibbles loses us the game. I have to not... We can't attack
No,
with
we can
Nibbles.
attack with Niblis.
Oh, we can't? Oh, because we can make another blocker on the ground.
No, because it's lethal damage. Like, yeah, like...
Yeah. Okay.
Because we forced the block this way.
And Nibbles is going to die anyways.
Also, putting our opponent to 3 with Avacyn means that they die if Avacyn flips.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, this might be bad because this means Unruly Mob can attack.
I don't care. I can block that with, like, 3 creatures. Like, if he blocks with... Like, he has to block Avacyn. Because if he blocks Niblis of Dusk, he takes 4, and then Avacyn flips and he dies.
Yeah, but don't all our rest of our creatures die if we have to, like...
Our opponent is dead!
Okay.
Our opponent goes to 0 if that line hits.
Okay, our opponent... Okay, here was my problem I was having, is all our creatures would die except Avacyn. So we would have to block Unruly Mob with Avacyn.
But our opponent dies.
But our opponent dies instead.
But our opponent would
so
go to
we're
0.
okay.
I'm missing the issue here.
There's no issue.
Okay. And our opponent can't even replay the other Shepherd if Avacyn's going to flip because it dies.
Okay.
And then they're going to investigate. Unless they have another card.
Can you deal with Avacyn?
This is incredibly silly. Avacyn Archangel is just, like, here to crush.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you have another Just the Wind? Because that's what it's gotta be.
That's not enough.
Lets him live. Oh, Avacyn is your next upkeep. For some reason I was thinking it was the next upkeep.
No, it's the next upkeep.
Why didn't it do it then?
Nothing died.
Oh, we sacked a land?
Yes. I didn't trigger it because that would have lost us the game. I wanted him to block Niblis of Dusk.
Okay, so what do we do now?
I flip Thraben Gargoyle and attack with all of my creatures.
Okay. Highly could... Yeah. Let's attack. The gargoyle gets a yellow number now.
That's weird. This is enough. This is lethal.
This is enough, yeah.
This is lethal.
He only has 3 blockers to 4 attackers, and if he makes an attack in which one of our creatures die, he...
And if he double blocks on Avacyn to kill Avacyn, he takes 6 flying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so Avacyn, indeed.
You see right here, then...
Yeah, then a creature dies.
A creature dies.
And then he trumps there. A creature dies. I attacked specifically so a creature would die.
He goes to 2 and then takes 3 from Absent and dies. Our
Yeah.
opponent is now realizing this.
At the beginning of the next upkeep.
Hmm.
Did you know Avacyn has way too much text?
Yeah, I was highly confused because when you were in Angelic Purging, I thought you were going to sack a creature to do it, to make a creature die.
I thought about it, but like we had to do it a different way. And this is him bouncing his guy. He takes 2. Avacyn flips.
Because you would have purged the... okay. As he would have
Good
purged
Lord.
Unruly Mob, and then all of his creatures would have died to the Avacyn flip. So, counterspell, huh? We have very few ways to deal with, like, Anthem. It also catches the flyer.
What out?
Probably the same thing as before, like Survive the Night. What do you think?
I like Survive the Night here as anti-flyers.
Then, like, Thraben Inspector.
No, I like 3-Bit Inspector. How about... I'm just gonna go again.
Just rock. We're up a game.
Let's just, yeah, we're up again. Well, we're down to 7 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
I used a lot of that to... Yeah, I'm aware. Don't worry, I'm just gonna have to play
We can
quick.
play Speed Magic.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time thinking and winning.
Right, yeah. He would have had the 3-4. But it would be, yeah.
Look, everything went perfectly in that.
No blue, eh?
I think I'm okay with the hand, though.
Yeah, we have to draw lands anyways.
Yeah. It's not bad. Mostly because it has, like, the Skeleton Key plus the Missionaries. Warp Landscape will fix us.
Yeah.
Car.
Hopefully we draw blue. If we don't, we can live, though.
Right, because we just swap. There's a good flyer. Okay.
I think we play the key.
Yeah, we want this key out there. Want to get those missionaries going.
Mm-hmm.
Our opponent has a lot of card draw.
They do.
Oh boy.
There's that fucker again.
Yep. I think we know why our opponent had the pool they did.
Like do we have to get the blue here? Or do we just play Paranoid Parish
We'll
Blade?
play Paranoid Parish Blade. Because we can loot too if need be on next turn if we can hit.
If our opponent wants to spend a bunch of mana, like, preventing our loot, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, Magnifying Glass, that's fine. The card's good, it's just not the best. And then,
Just
yeah,
slow.
so 3 for 3. We're gonna...
Yeah.
So if I don't draw blue or a land, I can loot. And if I do draw land, which I did, I probably play the missionaries here.
Yeah, and, like, we can loot away, like, Drownyard Explorers.
Or do I play the chaplain first? Because, like, the missionaries aren't going to get a kill on anything if he has Spectral Shepherd in play.
Yeah, you'll have to... It's return target spirit, right?
Yeah. I'm actually going to get the lifelink down.
Mm-hmm.
A bit funkier, but I think more effective. So he's going to play the Geist that gains some life, maybe? Wow, you can, like, set up...
Plus, I like the missionaries as, like, a trick. If you, like, tap slow and we're on 6.
Right.
Just...
That was kind of more my thought, is that I can use it as a instant speed removal, or, like, you know, a sort... Ah. I can attack into that.
Indeed we can.
Well, I'm going to attack into that and play missionaries.
Yeah. Because we can missionary away the inspiring captain.
Yes. Or,
If you tap slow.
or we can just block on the inspiring captain, too, if need be.
Or just take the kill.
Yep, there's a... I'll probably...
Okay, no longer taking the kill.
I'm probably going to double block inspiring captain now.
Yeah, not just put the key on the missionaries to eat it.
Oh, that probably...
Can get a 4/4?
Well, I'm thinking I might want to cast Avacyn next turn. You know?
If we had the lands, yeah. The double block's probably okay. They do the same thing. It gets rid of the creature.
He could have the bounce spell, but whatever. If he has the bounce spell, the Missionary's plan wasn't working anyway. I'm lifelinking at least, thank God.
Yeah. Very, very glad we are lifelinking.
Though with this in play, it's much harder to lifelink.
We can on our combat step flash in Avacyn. Okay, we're going to double block. We need to do it.
Okay. I'm thinking more and more I don't want to, but he left up the double blue, so I can't actually remove the creature I want. All right, let's just do it this way. If he's got the bounce spell, it's fine. Just, I guess we're depending on the 5th land to play Avacyn here. Is really the line. He's likely going to kill the missionary, because leaving it alive is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, no, he's absolutely going to kill the missionaries if he can. Yeah.
Always watching is incredibly powerful. The vigilance is huge too. Like our opponent has us, kind of down in a
rut.
Rut here. He's gonna bounce. Got the just in the wind. Sweet.
Whoa, really? Why? Oh, thank God. Okay.
All right. No attacks. Pass the turn.
Gee, I wonder what could be in our opponent's hand.
Also, if I draw 6th land, I get the Missionary's Equip.
That does kill a creature. Although it's probably, if he attacks, it's probably killing the creature that he attacks with. Nope, okay.
Hey, Avacyn's here. I mean, that was pretty obvious that we left up. I didn't replay my missionaries. Was the obvious deal there?
Yeah.
So return target spirit to your hand, and I take 2 flying. I would really like to draw 6th land so I can remove Spectral Shepherd from play.
That would be very powerful. That also works.
Oh shit! Purge's Anthem, sacking a guy.
Yeah, Purge's Anthem, sacking Nearhearth Chaplain.
Yeah,
no, we sack the Paranoid Blade so that we can attack with the Chaplain to gain 3 life.
Yeah. Okay. So remove Always Watching. Pay 3. Sack the Paranoid Blade.
Then attack for 7.
And then Avacyn's gonna flip out and kill everything. And we'll put the key on Avacyn since she's gonna,
stick around.
Yeah.
Since at the beginning of his upkeep, he could, in response, save the Spectral Shepherd.
Yeah, that's unavoidable. Oh.
Oh! Our opponent's not going to. Okay.
Sweet. Okay. And then we get to blast Inspiring Cannon out of the water. Man, Avacyn's so good.
Avacyn's very good. Also, our opponent has made very questionable plays. Unless they have this... Okay, they have another flyer. Okay.
Some Skulkers. Hey, a land. Okay, so I can play the Missionaries and equip.
Okay, so we attack. He chumps. And then we... Do we save the thing, or do we just get rid of...
We get rid of whatever's left.
Yeah.
Or the flyer.
Which he's probably going to.
Oh, actually he's going to let me Skeleton Key. Discard the Sleuth.
Yeah. Might pick up a key.
And then...
Fly be gone.
The Inquisitors do not believe in the Jeskai way. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet mono white deck I'm playing.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, in for two. Armed and dangerous, you lose.
I assume he's going to tap my dudes.
And we get the trick. We can't do it though.
I know. Anyway, tap my dudes. Yep. That gets
I
him
guess we
another
can
turn.
finally turn Warped Landscape into an island.
Yeah, comes in tapped, right?
Yeah, it's
My
bad.
God.
Yeah, it's not good.
Anyway, he still has like one turn to live, you know, that sort of thing.
Hmm. Man, I hate Terminal Moraine is so bad, but we still play it because of Delirium.
What we got, bud? Okay, a flying blocker. And then no attacks, of course.
That might not be. That might be a card that gets bounced.
Bounced, yeah. I'm thinking the same thing.
Watch us draw Island. Do you have another investigation squad?
I think because he left his guy back, he does not.
No, he just has
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to combat and make sure I get to attack before using the bounce spell.
Yeah. Behold!
Behold!
It's Boomerang!
So, Avacyn. Thank you, Avacyn, for showing up here and here and here and in my cards. We already own the cards, so we don't win them here.
Yeah, we don't win them here. Yeah.
We get a Sorin?
You get a Sorin, you get a Avatar of Avacyn, Angel to Purifier, who cares? You get your draft. You get a draft and your pullback.
And
Congratulations.
And everybody else got to watch 3 hours of Sealed.
Was it 3 or was it 2.5?
I have 317
Okay.
on my
Well, yeah, we had that game that lasted literally forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally an hour and like 20 minutes or whatever.
And those last two, and that last match was a bunch of slap fighting.
Yeah, I'm incredibly like I'm glad I got to show off how absolutely bonkers Avacyn was. Like Avacyn took that game I should have lost like 6 years ago and slowly ground it into dust. I had to flip Avacyn twice to win a game. Like,
Yeah, there's no beating that card. Like, you just can't. Like, the best you can do is to Angelic Edict something.
or Angelic Edict Avacyn and after you've been blown out in combat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
you lose anyways, and so you can only keep from losing more.
But yeah, that was great. I found out how the limited format works.
Yeah.
I mean, Blue White Flyers is pretty real even without Avacyn, but also our big angel that never was cast.
Never was cast. I like how our pool was bad, but we won with flying creatures.
Well, our pool was okay, and then we had these busted rares.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say our pool was bad when we had busted rares.
Yeah. I feel like we could have had a more interactive deck if we weren't playing white, but white was the color Avacyn was in, so we were playing it.
Yep. Well, thanks for joining on this one. This was great.
Well, yeah, there are very few ways to actually kill Avacyn at instant speed, but you can
In limited.
kill her when her trigger's on the stack, but you'll still deal the damage, won't it? Not if it doesn't flip.
Not if it doesn't flip. Yeah.
So the only way I can think of to do that effectively is Werewolf Punch. That's a 2-mana instant.
Yeah, if we, like... I'm trying to think of the other... Is that an instant?
Double Fiery Temper.
Yeah, it's an instant, I think. Yeah, a Lightning Axe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lightning Axe does it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah.
basically, uncommons.
Cool.
Uncommons you will not have.
Well, thank you for joining in the Avacyn Hours. That was pretty good. Thank you all in the zoo. Hope you all enjoyed the arena, sort of. So.
Or with the indestructibility trigger on the stack.
Yeah, you can kill her with that on the stack.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Good night, everybody.
Anyways, I'm going to go eat